Come on, guys! Just answer the fucking call!
Hello, old friend.
I've come so far. I'm not turning back.
Oh my god, you guys are fucking killing me right now.
I have to wonder. What will I become?
We will. Wake them up a little. No more ghosts and people. You have got to keep faith. They will not crush us.
All of you venerate savagery. And you will die savagely. Get out here!
Stay strong. Stay with me.
You have to love yourself. And you have won battles that lesser men have called unwinnable, yes? But while you were sharpening your sword, do you know how I prepared for today? I learned. I know your language, your traditions, your beliefs. Which villages to tame and which to burn. So I'll ask you once again, Samurai. Do you
Fuck! Come the fuck on, guys! Like, what the fuck?
They say the time of heroes is over. That if you're different, you're dangerous.
Oh, we're fucked.
I know the truth. The world will always need heroes. We just need to reassemble.
I want every fucking cop in this fucking city after that fucking bastard!
Grab my chassis, Noxie!
Yes.
About fucking time, guys. About fucking time.
I was on the shitter.
Told you guys
Had enough.
I needed time to do this.
It was yours for the taking. You see, in a world where there are no rules, insanity rules.
Okay, my dude. Let's move.
What about Wing? Is he?
It's just three of us.
Okay. Switch. Alright. No switch.
Yara!
No, there's Twitch.
Where is the other apostate? Clip her wings.
Okay, so you guys probably aren't watching what I'm watching. I just got a bunch of trailers playing while we're setting up here.
What is the channel that you're watching?
Play for games. But I'm watching. Should be starting now.
Hey, super loud, Jesus, super loud. No, that's a house alarm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not a goddamn house alarm, know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a fucking...
Goddamn it, the house alarm, goddamn.
Yeah,
Goddamn it.
somebody's house alarm keeps going off behind me.
Tell him to shut that shit off, motherfucker.
Well, we are live on Twitch, YouTube, and Mixer.
Oh, you should have told me. Now I'm over here talking shit.
Horrible gamers.
Fuck, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this show. What's going on here, guys?
On Twitch, it's let me see. Back it up here. It's okay. It's probably not these guys.
All right, say something, guys.
Something, guys.
I'm just waiting for my recorder to see if it's working because it says it needs permission from Skype, but
Yeah, but we don't usually record these. We record after the reaction podcast.
yeah, I know. I'm just testing because it says it needs permission from Skype, but the thing is, it's working. So that's why I'm trying to see if it's recording you guys now, in case I need to change something before we actually record the real show.
We got 2 people on Twitch and 2 people on Mixer.
How do I follow all these Twitch and Mixer chats? Fuck. God damn it.
I don't know.
I thought I had us on.
I can't log
Twitch.
into that restream shit.
I don't know how you would, because I'm logged in. And if you log in, it might mess it up. I have no idea.
God damn
I was looking last night to see.
That means I gotta have like 5 different tabs open
Dude,
to follow the chats.
Yo, Jesus, you don't even know what my fucking setup looks like right now. I need 2 more monitors. I need 2 more monitors to do this properly. It's fucking crazy.
I'm just gonna follow the Twitch and the Mixer chat. I'm not gonna follow the YouTube chat.
I'm gonna do Mixer on the iPad and Twitch on the PC. What is the channel on Twitch? I can't find it.
Can someone share it to the group?
So I'm trying to figure out here.
Live?
Yes. There's the _horrible _gamers.
Yeah, I'll share it to the group real quick. I got the Mixer link.
Okay,
Whoa,
I'll share it on Twitch.
What is this countdown?
What are you doing?
There's a countdown that says 57 minutes. Are they going an hour late?
They're going at 11.
Which is right now, right?
No. 11, it's in an hour.
Oh, what the fuck? I thought it was 10. I thought it was 1 o'clock they were going.
No, they're going...
No, because you said 10:45 yesterday, remember? Beyond early at 10:45. Canadian, you're in the wrong time zone.
I don't know why.
We're over in LA, SA.
He's high as fuck, guys.
No, I'm not. Actually, I'm not high
He's
enough.
on-
That's the problem.
LA.
On all the drugs right now. He's on all the drugs.
Well,
We're
we got-
trying to get him to stop.
At least we know everything's working. The audio works. Hang on.
This
I'm
was
gonna-
Welcome to the
test. Only
pre-show
a test.
for the show that we're going to watch, and then the after show after the show.
And then the shows of all the
Welcome.
shows in the shows with the shows. We're gonna have shows on shows on shows on shows this weekend, guys. We're just letting you know We hope you're gonna get in here. We can't get the Facebook stream going, so we're gonna do this. We may move to just doing this platform.
Okay,
I
I
don't
found
know.
Horrible Gamers. I found us.
I see us
I couldn't find the Horrible Gamers Twitch because I'm logged in as
as the Horrible Gamers.
I was like, why the fuck can't search these motherfuckers? And I looked over to the right and it says, you're logged in and you're streaming right now. I was like, oh, that's why.
Can you guys see my message in the chat?
Hey, chat machines.
Because
me
it
see.
says that it's replying
Yes.
to all chats. You see me? I said, hey, everyone.
Yes.
Horrible Gamers
Yes,
says
I see
hi
it.
on Twitch.
Yeah.
So now we got to
woo!
figure out how you guys can get into this.
Well, I'm logged into the Horrible Gamers Twitch.
Right, you're on the Twitch. Gunny, what are you on? You're on Twitch as well.
Yeah, I'm using
I
my
see
own.
Solo.
account.
Solo Cam's in there. Hello, HGP.
What's
What's
up, Solo?
up?
I'm logged in as Horrible Gamers Podcast, though.
Yeah.
And on Mixer, I'm watching it, and I'm logged in as me. Let me see. Hi.
So you guys
Yeah,
see
Mixer-
the countdown clock, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
see the
Mixer,
clock.
I don't see the stream on Mixer, though. Mixer is like having a hard time loading the stream. It's on my end, though. That's for sure. That's not your end.
Well, we got two
See
people
Mixer,
watching.
Mixer,
Yeah,
Mixer.
that's the thing, right? We got so many, like we're using up so much bandwidth here, right?
Yeah, we are. We're using
wait,
we're using
you're
Skype. I'm
there.
using my Xbox
RTA.
to stream this shit. I'm using Mixer on here. It's a lot of bandwidth. My internet's gonna break, guys. Can't handle it.
So this is basically a test for the E3
Gas
conference.
machines. Yeah.
and the title-
Woo!
And the title of the show, it shows up as the E3 EA 2018 conference. That's what the title says.
I don't know what's going on. I don't even know what my name is right now. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna watch Mixer on my phone.
What?
That's what I'm gonna
How
do.
you
so I
get-
can
no,
follow the
'cause then-
chat.
Oh, the chat. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it on my phone. I'm just gonna read the chat machines on my phone.
Motherfucker.
It's obviously not working.
The mixer? There was one person watching. Everybody just left.
No, it's just like if you guys can see it, it's just a black screen
What do you
on the
mean?
Mixer. But that's my iPad.
It's a black screen. Wait, what?
Yeah. But Mixer's kind of weird on the iPad. It doesn't get updated very often.
So there. I'm on Mixer now.
You know,
on
or
the
it
chat
takes, like-
machines.
15 minutes to.
Guys, I'm just gonna be following the Twitch chat machines. It's the easiest one to follow.
Yeah. We did have people there on Twitch, but they're gone now.
Okay, now it's back. It just had to be refreshed, so should be good on Mixer.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is now we gotta wait here for an hour.
We don't have to. I can just leave this going. And the countdown clock's there. Just mute your mics or whatever so that... Or we can sit here. I don't know. Just be back early, man. Like, let's fucking
Well,
be here on time. Sorry,
I
I was
guess-
freaking out. I was like, it's fucking happening right now, and you guys aren't even
I
here
thought
yet.
I thought you were freaking out because you needed to set up the cameras. That's
I
I thought it was gonna
did.
take you like I thought it's gonna take you like half an hour. I was like,
No,
oh,
I
you must
did
want to
need
get
do
on
that,
early.
but I
'cause you
thought
need
it
to
was
set
like...
them up.
I thought it was like 5
I
minutes
was
away.
planning
I'm
to
like,
start-
where the fuck are you guys?
I was planning to start at 10:30 so we could kind of have like a little discussion, get people in here, get people talking.
Yeah. That's what I
And,
think we should be doing. But the thing is if we leave now, we're gonna lose the audience because no one's gonna stick around to watch a fucking clock. You know? That's the problem, right?
Shit.
Although I guess
I'm gonna
I could sit
I'm gonna
here and
edit
play
the
Xbox.
panels on the Mixer on the Twitch. I mean,
Yeah. I did a
Goes
little
on.
bit. Like I put the pictures up but Mixer for some reason I need to get like a resized picture. I can't get one that fits.
see here, join the community. Yeah, Mixer's the weird one.
Eric says he'll stay and watch us.
Oh, thank you, Eric.
I thought you were working, Eric.
He is working. He's probably on lunch.
Lunch.
So I just made a panel for the Facebook group, and I'm gonna make one for the Discord. Submit.
Yeah. I tried to connect the Facebook, but it won't let me connect it. It won't let me connect the group. It only lets me connect the page.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird.
For Twitch?
Yeah, I can't remember if it was Twitch or Mixer. It's one of the two.
On Discord, do people need the link for the Discord or the name of the fucking server? This shit's confusing to me.
They need the link, I think.
But the link gets reset every 24 hours.
I
right?
know, it's fucking weird. And there's a thing that says don't reset it every 24 hours, but it still resets every 24 hours.
I wonder why it does that. Like, does somebody toggle that off? Is like, like, what the fuck goes on there? I thought like
I don't know.
maybe one of you guys toggled it off or something, but I don't know.
No, it wasn't me.
Because I've always tried to do that. I always try to put the links like in the show notes and shit. Like, oh, join the Discord, but it's like, no, shit doesn't work anymore. The link is broken. Here, let me
see if I can do this. Oh man.
To never expire. Expire after never.
Never.
There you go.
Twisting,
Got a new
turning
link.
through the never.
I set it to never expire. Okay, so now let's not fuck with that, guys.
I got me some combos.
So I got the Discord, the Facebook. I'm gonna put another one that says listen to the show. Which links to www.
Yay, we got 7 people on Twitch. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. Oh, we just lost 2 of them.
They don't like your voice. Oh, eh? Oh.
Alright, guys, if you don't want to stick around, that's fine, but come back in an hour. 48 minutes, you can see the clock. We're just setting up and shooting the shit and... getting ready for the EA 2018 E3 press conference, baby. Oh, yeah. Gonna find out about some Battlefield 5, some Anthem. What else EA got? Star Wars, maybe?
Nah, I don't think so. Maybe the
Respawn Star Wars, I mean.
Maybe.
Trying to think what else EA would have right now. They'll probably,
Anthem.
obviously, they're gonna have their fucking hockey and soccer and...
Yeah, but they're gonna have Anthem there for sure. They're gonna
Yeah,
talk a lot
I already
about
said
Anthem. They're gonna talk a lot about that.
Yeah. What else? You think they got a Need for Speed in the pipe?
Nope.
You think they got a Burnout?
That series is dead. Need for Speed is dead as a series. Burnout probably, maybe Burnout.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think the remaster did well, so maybe they'll have a Burnout. That would be cool. I'd be happy with that.
Yeah.
This year they bring back Medal of Honor. What do you say?
Nope.
No. Think so? Who would be working on it?
I'm just joking.
They have Battlefield 5. They're not. Medal of Honor is a dead series.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I kind of miss it though. Honestly, I really enjoyed the last 2 Medal of Honor games. I was like one of the only people on my friends list that ever played those games a lot.
You know that last review for the last game was a dud.
No,
I
it
never
was a good
played it.
game, man. It was solid. The multiplayer was really good. They had a unique multiplayer. It was different from Call of Duty. It was different from Battlefield. It was like a very tactical, very different kind of multiplayer, and I liked it a lot. But the fact that like not a lot of people played it because everybody was stuck on Call of Duty, that's why it died as a series. You know, everybody was stuck on Call of Duty and Battlefield, and no one gave Medal of Honor a chance. But they really innovated that multiplayer in the last couple games. I thought it was really cool how they had the Taliban in one of the games, and the other one, like you were like whatever, like military operators or whatever, and like you had different classes you can pick from, different uh, militaries you can pick from different countries, like different operators, almost like Rainbow Six Siege, where they have like the French, you know, special forces, the British special forces, American special forces. They had the same thing in Medal of Honor, but they completely like failed because not a lot of people bought those games.
Did anybody share the post to the Facebook page?
Oh no, let me do that right now.
Use the photo, the E3 photo that Jonathan made.
Let's see if I have it downloaded.
Use a different one. Use like the white background one or something, or the blue one, whatever.
Don't tell me how to live my fucking life,
They're in their
okay?
email. No, I'm just saying because I posted something with the other one, so I don't want them to get mixed up. You know? People just scrolling through won't look at it because they'll think it's the same post.
Fuck. This is the wrong link.
The photos are all in the email as well. Jesus.
Twitch. Let me find the mixer.
Solo Cam says Unravel 2. Yeah.
Yeah, it's already been confirmed this
Yeah.
morning for PC. So we're gonna
PC
probably
Master
see some
Race?
gameplay of that. Yeah, it was confirmed that it's coming to PC. So I don't know if it's still coming to consoles. I'm assuming it will.
Yeah.
I just don't think it did as well as they planned it to do
no,
on
probably
consoles. Yeah. So what's the YouTube link? I fucking forget.
Oh shit, I don't know. Gunny, you'd have to get that for him. I got too much shit going on here.
I have it. Let me.
I already found it, I think.
Did you?
Why we have two channels?
Because one's the old Horrible Gamers.
But they both
Yeah, I
say the
got the
same
new one.
thing.
Hmm.
They both say horrible gamers the same way.
Oh.
Guess I'll
Well,
have to
there's
see.
one. Remember, there's one that it's run by those douchebags that we never.
No. They both say horrible gamers and have our logo
Have our
on them.
logo? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I think I'm not subscribed to one of them.
There you go. So, Mixer, YouTube, come watch E3.
Oh, all the links are also
18.
in one of my posts if you need to look at them.
Hashtag E3 2018.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's gonna be cool, man. Tomorrow is when I'm excited to be on the show.
Tomorrow's
It's
gonna be a
crazy.
fucking crazy day, man.
Post.
Eric says he'd like to see more of Anthem.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm sure they're going to show gameplay.
Yeah, I hope so.
They confirmed that a few weeks ago. Do you need the link, Jesus, for YouTube?
No, I got it.
All right, because I just tweeted it out as well. Thank you, Chris, for the retweet. We retweet. Chris from the ADO Radio podcast.
Ooh. Ooh. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back, machines. Hold on. Fuck. Ah!
Just finish the first one.
Think we're going to get a Titanfall 3?
See, I think we're more likely to get that Star Wars game.
Yeah, because it does say Titanfall developer teases new announcement for EA conference. So it doesn't quite confirm a 3. Yeah, I say the Star Wars first.
874, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Thanks for subscribing. we're just waiting for the E3 conference to start. We're just sitting around shooting the shit until it does. So you can stick around if you want or come back in about 40 minutes. Thanks for subscribing.
Yeah, so the Star Wars game this year, or this, not this year, but an announcement, and then Titanfall 3 next year.
Yeah, you know what? Eric says he'd rather Titanfall this year. Same here. They put out a Star Wars last year, put out Titanfall this year, and make the Star Wars next year. That's what I would like to see, but I don't know. We'll see. We will see in a short 40 minutes.
Yeah, maybe they need to like go hide for a while as far as Star Wars is concerned.
Yeah.
Just till everybody forgets, or most people forget about the whole microtransaction deal.
Do you have the YouTube open, Gunny?
I had it open.
Can
no,
you just type in the chat? Because that's the only chat that I'm not really seeing anything from.
Okay.
I got you guys talking on Mixer, and everyone else is on Twitch right now. Man, there's got to be a way that you guys can see this.
There. I don't know if you can see it.
Yep, okay, there you are. Hello, people. Okay. I just wanted to make sure all the chats were working, so I'm gonna have to fucking watch the chat too. Guys, you want to see something crazy?
You just cut out. Your audio just cut out.
You want to see some cool shit? Look at this TP, guys. Did I ever show you guys my TP
Oh wait,
before?
are we?
Yeah, I think you did.
Should we record this? Should I be recording this?
Ooh, little TP. Oh fuck.
No, this is just the conference stuff, Gunny. So we usually don't. We just do the live stream for the conferences. And then we do the reaction show that we record, and that just goes out audio. Or maybe we'll just do a Facebook stream. We're not sure what we're doing yet.
This is a fly-by-night sort of thing.
So,
yeah, good idea, Soulcam, to switch out to the different chats. From YouTube to Mixer to Twitch, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what I used to do when I used to watch any conference.
Solo Cam, what's up? I don't know if I game with you before or not, but thank you for watching.
Here's what I'm going to send you guys a little video of what's going on right here right now. Here's what I'm going to send you guys.
Hey, Jesus. Why would you want to see it more Medal of Honor? I mean, I think we have enough World War II stuff going on, don't you think?
Medal of Honor is more modern, though. The last few games have been more modern settings, and I think it would be incredible if they were to come out and say, like, the Medal of Honor, maybe not coming out this year, but maybe they're pushing it to be a spring game. It would do well, I think, and especially being a modern setting, I think it would definitely grab some players that are looking for that type of multiplayer. A lot of people are not really interested in Battlefield this year because of the fact that it's a World War II game, you know, and even though they're taking liberties with the World War II setting, right? Like, obviously, but people don't want that type of warfare anymore. People miss Battlefield 4, man, and I'm one of them. I'm one of those people that really wanted Battlefield 5 to be back to modern times. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Pritchard 874. That's Chris from ADO Radio. He's watching on YouTube.
Oh, he's watching on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh my.
He just sent me a message saying, "What's up? It's Chris from ADO."
Chris, what's happening, bro? Thanks for the retweets, man. I appreciate it. As I slam a bagel down my throat.
I'm fucking sitting here eating pizza combos, motherfucker.
Because I love slamming things down my throat.
And drinking the Pipeline Punch Monster. Look at that pink
So
can.
I'm gonna get Mixer open real quick. I got YouTube going, Twitch going.
There you go.
I know. Did you watch the video I sent?
This is brought to you by Muscle Milk.
No, I didn't. What the fuck's my phone?
Chocolate.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4 different fucking things going on my TVs right now.
I know all your screens are full. I should probably just bring up something on my.
That's what I was saying. I need another
Looks
2
like there's
monitors.
a bomb. Looks like there's a bomb that's about to go off.
Ticking
in the house
down.
or something. Fucking bombing and shit.
Beep, 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 beep.
You need to defuse the. You got 38 minutes to defuse the bomb, Ryan. Some fucking.
God
shit.
damn it, Chloe!
Guys, today I will be drinking a 7-Up.
Oh, you're going all out tonight or today. 7-Up. Oh,
7-Up. To settle my stomach.
7-Up. You should be drinking ginger ale, man.
7-Up, bro. Mexicans drink 7-Up, okay? Don't tell me how to fucking live my life,
Why
man.
would you do
What? Now
that?
you gotta-
7-Up is lemon lime. It's citrus.
Mexicans drink 7-Up. Don't ask questions.
Citrus
When I went
is
to
not
my-
good for your fucking upset
7-Up
stomach, though.
works perfectly fine.
You know what?
Works
When I went
just
to my
fine.
quinceañera thing this past
You don't even know how to say, Gunny. Quinceañera.
Quinceañera.
Órale. So when I went to that thing on
Quinceañera.
Saturday last week, you know what they had on every table in like the pictures?
What? Condoms?
7-Up. 7-Up. 7-Up on every table.
Hmm.
Every table had 7-Up.
7-Up's a big Mexican drink? Jesus? Is that what you're
Told
telling
you.
me?
You guys don't fucking believe me.
No, it was 7-Up on every table.
No, I'm not Mexican, guys. I don't really know anything about this culture. Oh, no.
Well, that's why I asked you.
You know what the Salvadorians were drinking, Jesus?
What the
7
fuck
Up.
were the Salvadorians drinking? They don't drink 7-Up in El Salvador. They don't even have 7-Up over there, I don't think.
Actually, I think it was like Sunkissed or...
They got like Fresca.
Eric,
Oh, yeah,
Eric says
Fresca,
he
right.
drinks 7-Up too when he's sick. I find
Yeah,
that
see,
weird.
Eric?
Eat for your stomach.
Eric
Fucking-
is cultured, guys.
The
He's
best is fucking
cultured.
flat ginger ale. Flat ginger ale when
is
your
so
stomach is
bullshit.
upset. Who's
See,
this?
look,
Tim
even
think-
Solo Cam says same as Eric and give it to my kids with saltines.
Huh.
Oh, oh.
I didn't. Hey. I just because citrus. You don't think citrus when you think I'm gonna fucking. I'm up. My stomach's upset.
Yeah, if
you know
your
what I mean?
stomach's
Citrus.
upset, yeah, it settles your stomach.
No, ginger ale.
Fuck ginger.
Flat ginger ale. It's the ginger that settles your stomach. That's it.
Hey, Timothy on YouTube. Thanks for the shout out, man. We love you too, dude. Thanks for listening every week, man. I appreciate you coming on. If you want to join the Twitch, we are live on Twitch as well. You can go watch us on there or even on Mixer. We'll be trying to follow all the chats as much as we can, but
I have all the chats here. I can see everything, but these guys can't. So they only have either
Yeah.
a Mixer or a YouTube or a Twitch chat that
so
they're watching.
right now I'm watching YouTube and
Yeah,
Twitch because my Mixer's
I
not
tend to
working,
gravitate
man.
towards YouTube for some reason.
My Mixer is like, oh, fuck you. I'm not going to fucking
Oh,
work.
it's not doing the
Tells me there's
background
one
app
person
refresh.
on Mixer.
It's probably me trying to refresh this shit.
Yeah, you know what? Go to a different channel and then go back to the Horrible Gamer
No,
channel.
fuck Mixer. I'm done with Mixer. I give it 3 shots to fucking work.
Airborne junkie in the chat. Hey guys.
Hey.
He says hello from Kansas today. I guess he's on the road.
On the road again.
On the road
Just
again.
can't wait. Hey, Airborne, how you doing?
On the road again.
We got 30 minutes till E3 2018 kicks off with fucking EA conference, guys. We're excited to see what we're gonna see this year. I know they're gonna talk a lot about Madden and FIFA for the people that are, the community that play that shit a lot. I think it's gonna be exciting for them. But I'm excited to see Anthem. I want to know what kind of changes they've made to the game. Because I think we're going to see a lot of changes from what we saw last year. I think they're going to move away from the Destiny-style gameplay. I almost think that. I almost think that they're going to be like, no, this is more like a MMO RPG than a shooter MMO. You know what I mean? I don't think it's going to be so much as a Destiny game. I just don't think they have it to compete against Destiny. They just don't. They don't got it, guys.
You're talking about Anthem?
Yeah, Anthem.
Because we don't know much about that game, do we?
No, we've
We'll
only
soon.
seen a few gameplay trailers. That's about it, really. Like,
No, I
apparently
mean,
today, though.
compared to what they showed last year. Yeah.
Apparently today, though, they're gonna have a lot of gameplay for that, and they're even gonna let people play it at the EA conference or at EA Play. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, EA Play. Yeah.
Yeah. So here we go. This is crazy. How the fuck is the timer? How the fuck is the timer on our stream faster than the timer on the TV?
Ryan,
What
is
the
my
fuck's
camera
going
okay?
on here?
What?
Is my
Yeah,
camera
like
okay?
the
Yeah.
timer on the TV is 10 seconds behind the timer on the stream right now that I'm watching. Like, it's weird.
Your
You know what I
stream's
mean?
delayed. Your
Yeah,
stream's
yeah.
delayed.
I see. I see.
Yeah,
what
yeah.
you're
It must be delayed on the console, yeah, because maybe I don't have
saying.
FTL.
Bring
on.
up.
That's what it is. I don't have
Okay.
FTL activated. FTL activated.
FTL activate.
Maybe.
Is FTL on Xbox?
Whoa! That scared me.
Let's get
All right, it's pre-show time.
Look at all of those beautiful people standing outside in the sun, waiting to
wonder
get
how I'm gonna
inside
listen to
EA Play 2018 here in Hollywood at the
in.
Palladium.
We see a
What's
Battlefield
going on,
100 player
everybody?
battle
I'm
royale.
Andrea Renee, and
I don't know if we're
welcome
gonna see
to the
battle royale
pre-show.
for Battlefield,
And
but
I
if
am
there's
Jose
gonna be a
Sanchez, back
team
for my
a
third
day where they're
EA
gonna
Play, and
reveal
this
that it'll
one
be
is the
today,
biggest one yet. It's safe
I
to
just
say.
don't see
most
Battlefield
certainly. You guys,
jumping on
this
the
is an
battle royale
amazing
train.
3-day
Okay,
game
I thought my
festival.
camera was too
There are
high.
games for every
But-
genre,
I'm not gonna mess with it if
every
Ryan
age
doesn't
group.
say anything.
Every
But I don't
genre
know.
of games.
Dude,
Stop
they got
interrupting,
all
Gunny.
kinds of
God
There's
damn
all
it.
kinds of stuff.
Trying
There's
to
not
talk
even
to
just
the
games.
I'm trying to
There's
talk to
trivia.
chat
There's
over
prizes.
Fuck you. You
There's
mute
a ball
yourself,
pit.
son of a bitch.
A ball pit? What? Yep, that's happening here at EA Play.
Can't
So
touch
you can go
the
and
fucking
jump in
chat
there if you feel like it.
machine,
There's a
goddammit.
family fun zone.
Stop doing the
There are all
same
kinds of
thing.
sections and
Oh,
scenarios to go
fucking
check
Gunny.
out.
God
if you come
damn
to EA Play.
shit.
Now we're
Well,
talking
there are
over these
literally
people.
thousands
Should
of
I maybe
people
mute
standing
these
outside
people for
right
now?
But Jose,
Yeah,
you
mute
said this
them.
was your
Fuck them. Who
third
cares?
Who are
I've-
them?
I've been to them
Who are
all.
them people?
Back in my day. But first,
Let me listen to
I
this.
know Jose. He's from Reviews on the Run. Actually, so's that girl. That's a Canadian review show, guys. Should we leave this? Maybe we should
So
leave it up a little bit.
I need to find a stream
some
where.
streaming going on
Hold on,
from
I'm
a
watching
lounge
the volume
somewhere
on the TV
that I
on.
haven't been
I'm gonna
invited
mute
to.
myself.
Jose, I gotta interrupt you. Do you hear this amazing echo that's happening since we're on that giant screen back there?
I love the sound of my voice. That was it.
So I couldn't resist.
Okay.
Just the story you were telling about being in the old
It,
West.
it can be it's a captivating event, you know. But this
I mean,
is
we
your
don't really
first
need
hosting
this shit, right?
I know.
EA Play. Welcome to the family. How
What?
do you feel hosting EA Play this year?
You know, I
I'm
feel
trying-
Watching
great.
these people.
I have seen so many amazing developers.
Probably not.
Who are super excited to show off their games on
They're
stage
just- it's
in
just
just
a-
a little bit. You sometimes forget.
It's like a
just
pre-show.
how
They're just shooting the shit.
Yeah, just like
international
EA's doing the
EA
same
is, 'cause
thing.
I've been
Or,
telling them all, break a
IGN.
leg,
It's just
and
like
they
we're
all give
doing
me
the
these
same
looks
thing,
like, wait,
motherfuckers.
what? And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, it's a theater thing, maybe. Oh, sorry, I
Yeah.
don't actually.
It's
know.
all right.
Switched.
It's
It's
not
Tim.
it's not
I'm
just
here,
the developers
guys.
that are international. It's
Keep it
fans
funny,
that literally come
like
from
y'all
all
do.
over the world to check out the games.
Thanks,
Whoa,
Bad
whoa.
Booting 'em.
Maybe even get a chance to play some of the games that they've been waiting to play.
Podcaster.
Well, Jose, I'm so glad you brought that up because I have a couple fans right here that I'm going to talk to. So I'm
Who
gonna
is
send
that?
you
Is that Chris?
Inside the fan factory.
So you like it, Gib? What do I like?
Good luck.
All right, you guys. So, like I mentioned,
up.
we've got tons of people.
Yeah, it
who
is
lined up
Chris.
here
It is
in Hollywood,
Chris.
sweating
Why you
bullets
keep
outside.
switching your
I wanna talk
name,
to a couple of
Chris?
them. First
Just
up,
try to stay anonymous every 5 minutes. He
Gentlemen,
changes his
hey there,
fucking
what's your name?
username.
Trolling.
From the dynasty.
Every 5
From the
minutes he
Dynasty.
changes his
That is a
fucking
fancy
name.
gamer tag you have there. So what's the deal with this belt?
So in my Madden League, when you win a championship, you got to show off your championship.
Whoa.
So I got the belt. So
We'll see what
everybody
happens
knows
today,
I'm the
guys.
champ.
Oh, he's got the Madden
All right,
belt.
so he's got the belt. So that means you're obviously here to play Madden. Is there a particular part of the game you're looking forward to trying out most?
This guy's,
I'm a
this guy's a
CFM guy,
champion,
so I can't wait
apparently.
to see what they did with the gameplay for CFM.
Ooh.
But of course,
Champ.
I love MUT too, so I know it's going to be an exciting year for Madden 19. I can't wait.
Well, we've got some
like
surprises.
Twitch
in
is
the
hopping.
show.
We got
we'll
10
have a great time
viewers.
at FanFest this weekend, and we'll check in with you a little bit.
Twitch machines.
All right, so we got some more
A
people
little over
here.
25
hey guys,
minutes,
how's it
guys. A
going?
little over
What's your
25
name?
minutes.
I'm Josh, aka Tank87.
Getting hype.
So Josh, I see you're wearing a Titanfall 2 shirt here. Are you a big Respawn fan?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of them. I mean,
Oh, that
the
is
first
Chris
and
on there.
second game,
Okay.
especially
Yeah, yeah.
the second game. I mean, they were just incredible. You know, the campaign for the second one.
Oh,
was just,
okay.
Bad
it hit
boy
you in the gut,
Tim.
you know?
Oh, absolutely.
Bad
and you
boy
also
Tim.
got a dice lanyard on there. What's that about?
74.
I got this. In
Said the counter is
Dice
ticking.
Suite,
I'm
and I
so
won
excited.
That sweepstakes about 2 years ago with Monster, and I got to go 5 days, all expense paid trip, and Dice treated us like better than rock stars, you know.
I mean, that sounds awesome.
I'm watching
I
a
don't get to go
Rocket
do
League
that.
stream.
They
Rocket
said like it was like super.
Oh, you're not watching this stream?
Titanfall.
I mean,
I'm watching
I can't
Rocket
wait
League,
to see them.
guys.
Like,
Woo!
I'm
No,
gonna be
don't
playing
worry. I'll get into
Battlefield
the
5
stupid
today,
Twitch
and
stream.
to
Talking-
see
they're
the
talking
familiar
to
faces
streamers
is
and
gonna,
shit.
like, it's like it's just awesome.
That LA
you know?
Convention
I'm
Center
really
reminds me
glad
of Las
I'm,
Vegas.
Well, I think you're gonna love
Just
what
the
they
space,
are
the way they
showing
have
in
it
the
set
press
up.
conference. So I'm gonna let you go in and
And
enjoy
Polo
the
in the
FanFest,
chat.
and
What
have a
up?
great
Going
weekend,
on?
man.
What's going on?
All right,
EA
we got
not
a
have
couple
a
more here
mix
for you
a
guys.
fucking
Look at
Twitch
you
account?
look at you two in your matching jerseys. What are your names?
Hi, my name is Jacob,
I'll
aka
watch this
Lord
one,
Jacob
I
97 on Xbox.
Greg.
EA's
aka,
Twitch stream
Space Cat
is
on
like
Xbox as well.
should be in the
So
featured
clearly,
section.
you're here to play FIFA.
Of course.
I'm ready for that. I'm ready for the kickoff, and I'm also ready for Ultimate Team as well.
Yeah, what do you guys think about the cover star?
Oh, it had to be Ronaldo.
I was happy about that. I'm
Yeah, I'm
excited
trying to
that
bring
we're
up-
gonna do that, Ronaldo
Okay, so
for another year. That's great.
Twitch,
Back-to-back
EA.
years is the best player in the world. Had to be him.
I mean, you know, there's a lot of other players that maybe deserve the spotlight. No, you don't think so?
No, the best player in the world had to be Ronaldo.
Best player in the world, guys. Woo!
Oh,
repping.
they're
That is
talking about
amazing.
about
So,
soccer,
when it comes to
guys.
FIFA, are you guys kind of at the top of the class in your group of friends? Are you in the middle of the
Football.
pack? It's okay if you want to
Talk about Alan's game over
I
here.
would consider myself at the top of my
Football.
friends.
Yeah.
I mostly play Ultimate Team, so I'm
Friendly matches.
I don't know what he's talking
I'm not
about.
too competitive, but
I'll play
I
my
like playing with
summer
friends. It's a great
car.
game.
There's nothing wrong with playing with your friends. Well, guys,
I
thank you so much for
don't-
chatting with me.
I
Have a
don't know.
fantastic time at the Fan Fest today, and we'll see you guys later. All right, everybody. So I am about to go check out some other stuff. So that means that I'm going to go see what my buddy Jose is up to. Jose, what are you doing over there?
That's right. I am here in the Madden Mobile area.
Here we
and
go.
now we're
I'm
gonna find out
watching.
exactly
I'm
what's taking
listening
Madden
on the
Mobile
left
this year
earbud
into
to the
overdrive.
conference.
Oh my
on the
God.
right earbud to you guys.
I'm just doing an overlay since we're not recording.
This is more than a game. It's a proving ground. Rah,
Madden Mobile right
football. Merca football. Yeah.
That's Seattle right there, son.
America football game.
Making that sport like LeBron.
Dominate.
Is this gameplay for the new Madden?
Yep.
No, it's
Looks
Madden
like
Mobile.
shit.
Oh, I was about to say
Oh,
the
like an
graphics
update.
look
Yeah,
like shit.
Madden
This year,
Overdrive.
You
What
like
the
you can do
fuck?
like
Comes
microtransactions so much
Madden
easier now.
Overdrive. I am here with Mark and Joe, and they're going to tell me exactly what is going to
I
take
was-
this mobile version
why does it
into
look
this
like
Overdrive.
this is
What's
running on
Overdrive
original
mean to
Xbox?
One of the coolest things about Overdrive this year is that we're actually, what we've
Have
done
you
is
ever
we installed
like?
the next
I've
generation
seen it before.
So
I've never downloaded it,
whole
but
game's gonna be
it's an
totally
old
different.
game that is just a
The
challenge.
mobile version, I never played it, but my brother's all into that shit, and he's played them quite a bit. I don't really like them because, like you said, they're kind of a cash grab, and they're really not that fun. They're not that fun. I'm not really a mobile gamer, to be
They
honest.
have, dude. They've got like 3 or 4 mobile football games.
It's a lot of
They
work.
just make so much money on
But we've done a lot
microtransactions
of
that they
great
just
stuff.
have to keep
Yeah,
creating
we've done
them.
a lot of great
Yeah, I know.
And then of course we have the new head-to-head mode here, which is called Overdrive as well.
I looked on there. I'm like, shit, they're all owned by
the
EA.
mode you're playing right now, because the score is 339 to 102.
That's right, it is.
There's something not right about that. How do you have so many points? Are you just that good? at playing
I'm
that?
that good, yes. So
There it is.
the cool thing about what's the goal of Overdrive, the new head-to-head mode, is that you have to score more fantasy points in 3 minutes of real time against your opponent's preset defense. So you're getting points for every little thing that you do. Things like every rushing yard and every passing yard, you're getting points for, compared to just like traditional football things like touchdowns, field goals, extra points, stuff like that.
So the score is accumulated fantasy point style.
Yeah, so a lot of action, a
Oh,
lot of point swings.
is the
stuff
game
like that.
called
I was
My
gonna say,
Summer
you have
Car?
427 points. How many
Airborne
touchdowns
Junkie?
is that? It's a lot. It's a lot of touchdowns.
I think I know what you're talking about.
So one of the
You
things I
fix
noticed
up a
about
you
is,
fix up a car
let's
and
talk
drive
about,
it for the summer or
captains. You guys
something.
were telling me earlier that there's going to be captains. How do captains play a role in Madden NFL Overdrive?
Dead Kamikaze, it is on Mixer.
Head mode has like a unique strategy.
Or it
to
should
as
be
well, where,
anyways.
Because my captain is Russell Wilson. I'm rewarded.
Sorry about that. First off,
It's, well,
apologize.
I'm rewarded for passing the ball more. Whereas Mark, and I just threw an interception. That's so bad.
See, I told him. That's why I said sorry.
How
I
I
knew it was going to happen.
Mark is over here as Alvin Kamara.
Yes, I
am. As his captain, and
Who just took it all the way down. Touchdown.
That's so bad.
That was $100.
Team, whatever.
Fuck, it's like I can't find one that's like linked up to the same thing.
I'm pulling it from EA Electronic Arts on YouTube.
So again, so if I'm running the ball, or if he's running the
Okay, here we go. Maybe that's what I gotta go to,
And
right?
then another thing he's gonna be able to do is it also affects some of the different tactics over here that he can do that he can do to sort of mess.
Hey guys, and if you're watching this, be sure to hit the subscribe or follow or whatever button.
Yeah, 'cause this is a new channel for the show.
Yeah,
these are
that's
new
right.
channels
So
for
one of the
us.
things in the ball, he's running the ball a lot. What I can do is I can use those tactics on the right side of the
Okay.
play call screen to adjust.
I'm gonna
how my
go
defense
for a
is
smoke.
playing,
I'll be
try to
back.
slow him down, like crowd the box and basically adjust to what he's doing.
Follow, subscribe,
and he didn't.
and comment.
At all. He only
not a little
lost
bit.
by 600.
That's right.
It's like you were the Cavs and he was the Dubs.
Yes.
That's how many points
Now
you
the
lost
stream
by.
that I found
But-
is
so
5
tell me a
seconds
little
ahead
bit
of
just
our
quickly
stream.
about, the gameplay style.
It's like I
when
can't
playing
fucking
against
win
you.
here, guys.
How does that
Oh
affect the way
man,
he
whatever.
plays
I'll
against
just
you and, like,
I'll
how
just
you
stay
get
to
your
watching
notifications
this,
when he's
and that way I
scoring, or
can
is it just
comment
like,
on
well,
what
you
the
didn't
fuck
score
is
that much?
happening
I
because
mean,
I
he
can't
did,
hear
so
a conference. You know what I mean?
But
yes, I am seeing what he's doing as we
I got
go
like
back and
3
forth,
different
and,
fucking
you know, we're in a
streams
closer
going.
game, I would see these
Yeah, me
wild
too.
swings back and forth in
I got
scores,
one on
but
my
in this case,
TV going. I got one
I was
over
gonna say,
here
it looks like
going.
there's
It's
absolutely no
insane.
he's
I
coming
know.
back from a
I'll take mine here.
195 to 20
Yep.
defeats.
not in this
Yeah.
case.
That hurts.
There's a lot, there's a lot going on back and forth depending on what captain we chose. Like that interaction back and forth between us is really critical. It kind of
We are live on Mixer, by the way. Dead Kamikaze. But we are live on. We got more people watching on Twitch right now than Mixer. So this is the chat that I'm following. Ryan is following the Mixer chat,
We
and
all
all
make
the chats for
mistakes.
that matter.
This year, we all know it's going to be the
And I
Niners
think
year.
he's following Mixer,
Praise Jimmy
Twitch.
Jesus.
I'm
And on
on
his
Twitch
day.
though, just
You guys,
following
thank you so
this
much for
one.
showing us Madden NFL Overdrive, and now
But yeah,
we're gonna find
we
out what's
are live
happening
on
for
Mixer, we're
football.
live on
For
YouTube, we're live on
football, as we hit
Twitch.
the
This is how we're
pitch and
gonna do
see
the show
what's
from now
going
on.
on
I
in the
believe
world
we're
of
gonna
FIFA.
record it and just stream to 3 different
Hey
platforms.
guys, it's Spencer here from Spence
We're
FC
not
coming
gonna
to you
stream
from
to Facebook
Amsterdam. We've
anymore.
just wrapped on the FIFA
Might go
18
back to
Global
that
Series
eventually.
playoffs, and we've
Yeah.
successfully found the 32 best
We
players
felt like
in the
most
world,
of our
all
listeners
of which
wanted
have qualified for the FIFA E-World Cup
to,
Grand Final.
watch.
My friend Mike LaBelle, who's on the second most comfortable seat.
Oh, no. Well, it's been an
Yeah, I like
unbelievable
Twitch.
season
I like
of competitive FIFA this year. It's been
Mixer,
a
but probably
truly
Twitch is
global
the better.
competition as well.
This is pretty cool, man. I like how they
YouTube is fine.
I like how they're taking players from around the world and actually paying them for sports. I think that's pretty incredible. I think for gaming, that's just in general for gaming.
We've had some of the established pros
Yeah, it is.
continuing
I like-
to mark their dominance, but we've also had some new faces arrive. Never left the mark too.
Wow. They're so young, too.
Yeah, I have a friend of mine who went to my high school.
It's been a packed out
He actually
season
dropped
with
out of
events
college
from all over
from
the
his
world.
master's
We've had
degree
tournaments
to
such as the FUT
plays for
Cups
the
in
Golden
Barcelona
Templars.
and Manchester, the EA
Fucking incredible,
Champions
dude.
Cup in Bangkok as well. We've
That's
seen
crazy,
leagues
you know what I
such
mean?
as
Some
the
kid
MLS,
from right down from
Bundesliga
high school,
and La
like,
Liga all form part
dropped out of high
the
school,
global
dropped out of
series.
college
Other events
to
such as the
play
Infinity
for the
League
MLS
Series
team,
and
Portland, the
ESWC.
Portland Timbers.
But all
He plays for them
roads
in
led to
esports
Amsterdam, where we've
tournaments.
just wrapped on the FIFA 18 Global Series.
He's on
playoffs.
salary and everything. They pay for his medical and all that shit.
It's getting more hype. I think every year it's a slow burn. If anything, because now they're taking that Oracle Arena where they play that game called basketball. They're going to take part of that, and no, actually, I want to say they might be putting in like Sports Arena next to it. I can't remember the article, but they are building one in Oakland. Because now that the Raiders are going to leave that Oakland A's stadium, and the A's they want a new stadium, so that might be converted to an actual sports arena.
Good.
Yeah. As far as I know, the Raiders are still going to Vegas. I don't know if that's confirmed or not.
Yeah, they are. They've been in the stadium for them.
One reason to become the best FIFA player.
Yeah, and then you figure the Warriors, I think it's 2024 or whatever, they're moving back to San Francisco. So I think that's kind of broken ground already. So yeah, it's everything's.
But to become the best FIFA player, it's the most popular sports game in the world. And now you can be the best player
Everything's
in the world. That
evolving.
opportunity could be yours.
So I can see a lot of Halo
if
championships.
the price is right. No, I'm just kidding. If you're really good at FIFA,
EA
because
stuff,
32
yeah,
players
going
from
on,
around the
for
world
sure.
again, coming together in London for that E-World Cup to be the best player in the world, to be crowned best player in the okay, unfortunately,
Okay, you have to be 17 plus
but
to watch the live
best
stream
host in the world
on
happens
EA.
to be Andrea Renee.
Well, yeah, of course.
What sort of
they're
smut
gonna
are they going
Oh,
to show?
so much,
That's
Jose.
what I want
Dude,
to
they're gonna show fucking Anthem and shit. Those games are rated M. They're gonna show Battlefield. Come
but
on,
right
like
now,
really?
I am standing inside the Access Lounge here at EA Play. It is a doozy of a structure, you guys. And there's shade, which is amazing.
Get
and
gritty,
I've got
EA.
the lovely Elena here to talk to me all about it. How's it going today?
It's going
So yeah, I'm
amazing.
trying to share
Thank you
the
so much for coming up into our
Twitch to
not so little lounge.
Yeah, so what's
Twitter,
the story
but
behind this? You were
how
telling
the
me that when
hell
you
do
guys
I share
originally
this?
envisioned
Oh, really? Gonna you
Access
copy
Lounge,
and
that
paste the
was
link, dude?
different.
Well, no, I'm on the
Yeah,
actually
Oh
on the
my
Twitch
God.
app. I'm on the
team
Twitch
page
app,
about
so it's not a
a
website.
year. So
And
about 9 months
there's
ago, we said, what do we want
no
to do? And we were
thing
thinking
here.
maybe we have a
Gold,
tent
yeah, Golden
in
State
the
was
corner
fucking
for our access
won
members. We
last
hand
night.
out some
Fuck
water.
crazy, dude.
Oh,
And
actually, I
then
need
9
to
months
go
pass,
to
and it's a 3-story
following.
structure with the rooftop deck.
I mean, certainly an
Everybody's
upgrade
pissed
from
LeBron.
a water tent. That is for sure.
Like
so who are the folks that are
LeBron.
going to be able to come into the Access Lounge?
Well, we're not exclusive, so everyone is welcome to come up to the Access Lounge. We have some games set up that we're going to have from our library, the vault. We do have water. We also have power for your phone. But for our Access members, we have a special little gift for them. Spoiler, but it's a fanny pack full of awesome goodies.
Yeah, there's no freaking
So,
share button on here.
Can't have an outdoor
So-
festival without fanny packs. It's like festivals and fanny packs go together.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Copy link. I
sunscreen,
found
a
it.
fan, everything you need because it is going to be hot in LA this weekend.
Yeah, and for some reason I decided wearing black was going to be the right.
No, I use the Twitch
Yeah,
application
going with the dark
because it
colors is
has
not the right thing,
my
but that's okay.
So
Amazon
in-
Prime
In
games on
addition
there.
to what everything that's
Who the fuck are you
happening
talking
right here
to?
at the Access Lounge,
You.
you guys are doing this
I didn't
crazy
ask anything
streaming
about what the fuck.
initiative.
That was
Let's
like
talk about it.
10 minutes ago, Gunny.
Well, we have so many fans that can't come to LA. Not everyone obviously
But
can
I'm
make
talking
the
to
trip.
myself.
So we knew we wanted to do something
Jesus
online.
Christ,
and we
guy. Like,
decided
you're
to stream.
delayed. You're like a
And someone
fucking.
said, well,
You're
how
like
many
the stream.
games
You're all
do you
delayed
have
and shit.
in the
10
vault
minutes
right now?
behind
We're
responding
like,
to me.
100 or so? And they go, yeah, let's go ahead and stream it.
Yes.
So we are actually streaming 100 hours.
I am.
100 games with 100 streamers from Baby Ariel to King Batch to Ali A to Juan Pa, streamers from all over the world, and we are going 24 hours. We started yesterday at 9 a.m. and we will be going through Tuesday.
Well, man, go big or go home, I guess. 100
I'm watching the
hours.
fucking.
But
I'm
it makes
watching
sense
the chat.
because EA is such an
on the
international
EA
company. We were
on
just
EA's
talking about
channel,
that.
and
We were
it's
interviewing
fucking
the
people are
fans
stupid. They
downstairs.
think these
There's
guys
clearly
make
going
the
to be
division.
people
People
awake in
think
all
these
these different
guys
time
make
zones.
Pokemon
Thankfully,
games.
we had so many streamers that were like, give
People
me the
think
3
these
a.m.,
guys
give
make
me the
other
5
shit like
a.m.
Minecraft.
So thank goodness
What the
you can check
fuck,
that
people?
out on
Really?
twitch.tv.
I think we might
/EA,
see a
and
new
look for
skate game,
our
dude. I
hashtag
think that'll be one
UnlockPlay
thing
to
that we
find
might
all of the
see
amazing streams we
at
have
this
going on.
conference.
Awesome. Well, before I
And
let
that'll
you
be
go,
pretty
I
incredible
gotta
because
know,
the
of
skate
this
games are super fun, and I
100
think
games, you gotta have
at this
faith,
point
right?
EA can bring it back
You
and just
know that my heart
dominate that market.
sits in
There's no Tony
Edmonton with the
Hawkins
BioWare
anymore. There's
team,
none
so
of
Mass
that
Effect
type
2
of
and
games.
Dragon Age Inquisition
But the only
are
company
two of
that
my
actually
favorites in the
competes
vault.
in
They're
the
actually just
sports
my favorite.
type, like
So
extreme sports
I'm
like
also
that, are
excited to
it's
see everything
Ubisoft with
that's gonna go on
Steep.
with Anthem this week.
But
I swear
Skate is
I
a whole
didn't pay
different
her to
thing,
say
right? So I
that,
don't
you
think
guys.
they're
We just are
gonna have any
both big
competition. If
BioWare
they were to release a
fans.
Skate 4,
Well, Lena,
it would be fucking awesome.
thank you so much for
Yeah.
talking to me today. And don't forget
What
to
was the
check
last
out that
skate game? Was
100
it?
hours,
I don't know if it was
100
3, but it was that was a
streamers,
dud.
you guys. It's going to
3,
be
dude.
amazing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
right
It was a
now,
dud.
I'm going to
And I know that
be
after
all
that,
right.
Tony
I mean,
was like,
I-
"Forget it, I'm
I-
leaving."
the press conference,
I
which
liked
is gonna
Skate
start
2 a
in just
lot.
few
When I
minutes.
played
So I'm gonna
Skate
send
3, I
over
thought it
to
was
Jose,
okay.
who I believe is in the
But
Sims booth.
what
Jose,
I always
what are you
liked
doing
about
over
those games is just how it feels. You know, it really feels
hello.
like you're doing the
Sometimes you
tricks.
have to stop and
The
smell
way you
roses here
control
at
the board and
Flower
everything,
Wall
like,
in
it
the
feels
Sims
way better
booth.
than the Tony
That's
Hawk
right,
game
we
where
are
you
talking
just
about
jump and
The
press
Sims.
triangle or whatever
Making
to
our way
grind
Sims
and
booth. And what do we have
all
over
that
here?
shit.
A couple of game changers, Deli and James.
I think
How
for
are
to
you?
have a really
Nice
good
to meet
true
you.
skate
Nice
game,
to meet you guys.
the
So tell
next
us a
one
little
is
bit about who
to
you are and what makes you so prolific
please
in the
don't
world
add
of The
where I
Sims.
can pop balloons with my
Griffey,
board.
and I'm a
You know,
YouTuber and streamer.
you know,
and
have
I
some
make
spikes
Sims
in
videos
there.
Mostly.
You know, some death
I'm
metal
James
music.
Sona. I run a channel called The Sim Supply, and I
play The Sims, build houses. I love to design.
So you're talking about The Sims now.
And so obviously, new expansion is coming. Seasons
Oh, I'm so excited.
Why are you excited?
Do
about
any of
the
you
season?
guys on
What's
the
gonna get other Sims fans
on
excited about the season?
chat on the stream? Do you guys play The Sims? I mean,
And it's just going to seem so much more
I
real,
thought about
so
buying the
I'm pumped
new
for the
one
rain,
on
I
the
think.
Xbox, but I was like, oh, I don't know if I should buy this. I don't know if it's any good.
It looks beautiful. I cannot wait to see all the.
It's just one of those games where like I don't know if I'll get into it. You know what I
winter
mean?
is coming,
But even
you know
though
what
I really
happens,
like
right? It's going down
games
in the
like
world
City
of Sims.
Skylines
So,
and
yeah,
games like
of course.
Surviving
tell me a little bit
Mars
about
and
the
fucking
aspect of
managing
adding
games. I'm
something
really
like
into those, so I'm wondering if I'll
I mean,
be
what does
into The
that do
Sims.
to the overall
Probably
growth
I
with
think
The
you
Sims? Because
might.
There's been tons of expansions for The
Yeah,
Sims.
I
but
probably
how
would
soon
be.
do you think it'll change?
I tried them.
Well,
I
mean, it's a life simulation.
I can't say I enjoyed them. This is back when I played
SimCity.
SimCity.
The game just makes it feel so much more exciting and real, and
I
you
vaguely
just get into
remember
the
even
game so
playing
much
that
more,
game.
So, yeah.
I mean, one of the big aspects as well is adding in a lot of holidays now as well, and customizable holidays. So you theme them around the seasons itself.
I know we have
So
one
the
on
winter
Xbox.
holiday,
I don't know which one
summer
it's called,
ones.
but
You have a lot of different parties that you can now throw. Experience.
Sims Life or
We
something.
add some overcast to today. Could you do that in The Sims to make it a
Jeez.
little cloudier? Because it's hot as hell out.
It is hot. I wish.
Season's obviously not
Yeah.
installed yet here at EA Play, but hopefully soon.
Well,
Gotta
funny
rack
enough,
your
it
teeth
is
like a
on
donkey.
the computers here, so you can play it if you're at EA Play.
There we go.
But
Got my
not the
accounts
real
now.
life.
Hey, people!
Very true. And
I'm
if you're not
Jesus,
here and
and
getting
I'm
a chance to
here.
play,
Horrible
they're
Gamers
streaming
Podcast,
100 hours
E3
of EA
2018
games,
coverage. Fucking
and that's gonna be a part of
craziness,
it, so
man.
people can
Last
get a
year
little
was
sneak peek about what
tiring,
you
dude.
see
I
in
remember
seasons.
last year we
Possibly seasons.
so many shows in one week.
myself am
It
streaming
was like
tomorrow with
show
Little
after
Simsy,
show
another
after
Big
show
Simmer,
after
and
show.
Baby Ariel.
At least this week,
And
this year,
I don't know if we're gonna play
it seemed to be split
seasons,
up
but
like
we'll
a
be
couple
playing
days.
some
You know,
content,
like,
so
here,
it's gonna be
Keep
fun.
trying to
goes
keep all the
this day,
secrets for
one goes the
themselves.
next day.
See, that's just how it is.
Tomorrow,
if you
of
could stream
course,
seasons, you would.
Microsoft.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, 100%.
So what
Yeah,
got
right, it'd be
you
nice
into
if The
The
Sims
Sims?
spoke
What
like
is it about
English.
The Sims that keeps you coming back for each and every expansion?
Yeah, I mean, I've been playing since the first Sims came out. I think James as well. My dad brought it home one day, and I would just play it every chance.
But
I
that would be
could.
hard
It's
to
just like a
to
creative
make for The
outlet,
Sims. It would
and
waste
it's
too
so
much money on
And again, you know, like
on
what
the
is it
voice
about that
servers.
world of getting to create your own
What,
world?
so they
create
don't
your
have
own
voice
atmosphere, now
acting?
getting to
Just-
create
No,
your
they
own
don't.
seasons
They
and
just
tweak that a
they
little bit.
make
How
like
does that make you feel like? What keeps
they
you
make
coming
like
back?
fucking
Oh,
noises,
okay. That's the creativity
and then they
for me. Like,
fucking
I've always growing
yeah.
up, I loved building with Legos.
They just
and all
phoned
that
it
kind
in,
of stuff.
huh?
So being able
Okay,
to
let's
create
not
your
add
own
Well, yeah,
little
property,
I mean,
people.
think about
tell
how
the
expensive
stories
it
of
would
The
be
Sims
to
the
like
way you want
voice
to, and
all
now
the
being able to
characters
control
in
the
that
weather
game. You know what I
and
mean? Like,
just
Yeah.
adding that into all that
it would be
makes
like
it
voice acting
super
like they
exciting.
have in
It's a
State of
freedom.
Decay,
We
where
gotta do what we
like
want.
people are just like reading lines without like
game,
even
so
any
you get
emotion.
sick of
Like,
something, you knock it down,
oh,
you start again. Like,
the
it never
zombies are
ends.
coming.
So what's
We
been your,
should
Yeah.
your favorite expansion
Yeah.
so far?
Ooh, that's a tough
Oh,
one.
we're out of fuel.
Yeah.
It's like when you got the
Cats and
husband-wife
Dogs was
team
pretty
and you
cool
pick
'cause
up the
you got to
husband
have
first
pets, and
as
then
a
you
as a
loved, and that was a huge
community
fun.
member, and
I
then
like Cats and Dogs or
the wife
city
turns into
living,
zombies.
where you
Like
can live in like
then the
big
husband kills her,
apartment
goes fucking
buildings
zombies.
and go to festivals.
Yeah, like
That's the only thing he's got to
for
say
me,
about
it
his
works.
his,
So
Like,
if
yeah,
you
like, you
could
just
be
killed
dearly
your
departed
wife.
wife.
able to run retail stores, so you can become an entrepreneur.
Hey, remember what
sell whatever you want from the
remember what
catalog.
Skyrim did?
I always love that aspect of the game. You know,
Oh,
on,
Skyrim was
my
like the
way.
same way almost too. With the
He's like, I
voice
love
acting.
playing games because you know I like the
Yeah,
job part
well,
of it.
okay, so they
I love
it looks
getting
like
to
they
work when my
had
Sims
like
put those Sims
a
to
total
work.
of
Lazy Sims just
a team
lying
of
around.
10.
Now they get to lie around.
They
and
probably just did it
hopefully
like
into the sun.
internal,
Maybe
you
they'll
know.
rain- maybe like lying
Like
around.
Bob,
in
you're
the
on
snow.
lunch break.
Some
Go
chat
in there,
like
record some lines.
would be saying, "I
Make
gotta
snow
take a
angels.
shit."
See, that's what I'm in for.
That is true,
So
man.
June
That is
22nd,
true.
you're gonna get
But
your
they
chance
use
to make snow
multiple
angels when
characters
the
with the
Sim
same
Seasons
voice, so
expansion hits everywhere.
and nobody
Thank you guys so
batted an
much.
eye at that,
Thank
right?
you.
And they were like, "Oh my
And
god,
thank
this
you.
game's
Hopefully you guys
amazing."
have a
So
great
why
EA
can't
play.
they just?
And now let's take a
Yeah.
look
Yeah,
at
but I'm
exactly
just
what
saying,
I've been
EA
talking
would
about
not
in the
waste
trailer
money
for
on the
The Sims
Sims on fucking voice acting. It's just a waste of money. You know what I mean? Like,
If it's working
They
now
have-
the way it is, they're just gonna keep
have
it
a
that way.
budget. Yeah, they've been making the games forever now, and people keep buying them. So why change that? You know, why would that boost it? Trailer for season 4, guys.
They speak Simlish. Simlish is the language the Sims speak.
Playing the park now.
What's up, Brian Talp? Brian Talp in the chat on Mixer.
DT.
What?
In the house.
What?
Dance, Ryan. Go, Ryan. Not your birthday.
Oh, you get to have like fucking beekeepers now and Thanksgiving dinners. And
it looks very family friendly. First time I've seen gameplay of this.
Halloween. Oh wow, Halloween themes. You're just adding all the holidays of the year, right?
Yeah, all the seasons, the holidays.
Sims 4
All
seasons.
that and more coming June 22nd to The Sims. But now, say you're interested in perhaps working in the games
superhero
industry.
Sims?
That's what I do. I've been doing it for quite a long
He's got
time. And I'd like to
superpowers.
do more. I'd like to learn more. So that's why I found Shannon here to explain a little bit about how I could get a job in the games industry. First off, Shannon,
6 minutes, guys.
how are you going to help
Super
me
not
get a
excited
job
for The
in
Sims
this industry
3
that I love so much?
seasons.
Absolutely. Gaming industry
Sims 4
opens up such
seasons.
a variety of opportunities.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm
Get it
behind a
right.
season.
And that's
Sorry.
what I love about it. Doesn't matter
Get
if
it
you
right,
want to be
Johnny.
a developer, if
Jesus,
you want
get
to
it
be
right.
finance,
Denny, you're
analyst.
fired.
We have all types
Fuck.
of opportunities for you, and that's what we're here for in a recruiting team, is to partner with you,
Jesus.
help you identify what skill sets align with your passions and career.
Now, is that a tough gig to be a recruiter for the video games industry? Because it seems like, I mean, lots of people love video games. I assume a lot of people want to work in the games industry. How do you find and pick perfect spots for people?
I always tell people network with who you know in the industry and make sure you're engaging new people to learn from them as well. But for us, we actually just want to engage all talent. There's so many different types of skill sets and levels that we want to include into our industry. That's what makes it diverse, so we can have such great experiences for everybody.
And as a recruiter, how cool is it for you to get to come to something like EA Play and see all these people who are passionate about video
Brian
games?
Tulp says we come for the
you might even
best.
be
Thank
hiring
God
someday.
Gunny is
Oh,
here.
it's so exciting. The vibe here is great. It just, I love
Damn
knowing that
right.
we're surrounded by such creative
Thanks,
people,
Brian.
and passionate people about the industry.
Was he
And
watching
it's
on
just great
Mixer?
to see that come
Yeah.
into our culture. And
5
see what
minutes,
environments
guys.
get pushed through
5
different
minutes.
teams.
Now, you can be a recruiter for tons of things. There's tons of jobs out there. What is it about the games industry that is the perfect place to be recruiting for? I mean, because as I said earlier, there's so many passionate people, but how different is it working within the games industry than it is with some of the other industries?
It's such a fun environment to be in. That's the great thing. With all the different creative
It's
people
so much
that you're
fun
surrounded by, you
to
can
be in
learn
this
from
environment.
every day. There's new
It's so
technologies going
fun.
on in the game industry.
So much fun.
It's
We
just
get
an exciting
fired after every
environment that
game we
allows you
make.
to be an individual.
I totally regret putting my vacation on this week.
And what got you into this industry?
I was looking at that, and I was
I
trying to
mean,
get it
this is out there,
changed
but
to
what is
next
it about
week.
games that brought you into that world?
I'm passionate about gaming.
Yep.
I love
But
gaming.
oh no,
For me to be able
wife's
to
got to
merge
have it at the
recruiting
middle,
with
the
gaming
middle of the month
is a
because
dream
the
come true for me. So
beginning
I
of the month
encourage that
doesn't
to
work
anybody. If
first.
you love
Get
gaming, get out there,
think
go to
Gush isn't
EA
listening to the
Careers,
show either.
check
I
it
can't
out,
believe you're
see
not
what
gonna
we
be
have
here,
for you to
Gunny.
I know.
potentially just
Sucks, honey.
like so we have everything.
I'll be in
from
Wyoming,
HR,
Far Cry 5.
finance, artists, designers, programmers. We love
Don't
everything.
come
I'll be in
back.
Hope Valley.
So that's all we have to do is go to EA.com.
No, I told him he's got to go talk to Wingman.
Check out our
He's
world.
fired.
Don't
check
come
out our
back. This
locations
is your
across
last
the
show
globe.
ever. You're fired.
Shannon, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Have a great time.
I'm going to have an awesome time, and that's just one job that you can get in the games industry, but perhaps playing video
EA.com/careers,
games is the
guys.
job
Go
you
Yeah,
apply
by
want.
the
for
time I
jobs at
return,
EA.
you'll be going
Out
home.
playing the games way before they even come out. EA has play testing available for you. That's right. You
You
can be
actually
a
have to
game
drive
play
down there
tester.
after,
That means playing games months,
I'm
sometimes
done.
years
No, you
before
gotta
they come out,
you gotta
and
sign up.
having the opportunity to
You gotta
help
sign
develop
up for
that
it,
game,
and they'll
make sure
email
that
you
it's
and
the perfect
when
game
they're
and the
when
game
there's
you
when
want
it's
it to be.
available for you to come
Maybe
in.
you live in the United States,
what?
Canada, Sweden,
I did that with
Australia,
Ubisoft.
London. EA has studios in all those locations that make it super easy for you to go to. So if you just go to EA.com/playtesting,
Gunny,
you can find the perfect career path for you in testing.
can you put your
video
camera
games.
down a
Sounds
little bit?
amazing.
EA.com
You live in
playtesting,
those
guys. Head over there to
There's something
play
in
some
there for you
games, give
too.
feedback.
Why? Because
Get
you can
reward.
possibly
Yes.
test games
Put my
from
camera
the
down?
comfort
Yeah, a little
of
bit.
Your own home. You don't even need to leave the bed. You could just be hanging out
Perfect,
in your
perfect.
jam jams.
How's that?
Testing
Good.
video games, giving your feedback.
You can
and
actually
helping
test games
out
from the
these
comfort of your
video
home,
games
guys. I've done
made.
it, but it's not
So
as fun as you
once
think it
again,
is.
No, man.
A lot of times you play games from your house that are really broken, and
Free alpha
you gotta
stuff.
be offline from your friends, and you gotta like be on Discord with like some special people, talking to them live while you're playing the game.
Yeah.
Take notes.
You don't use your own gamer tag. You use like a weird.
like fake, fucking made up gamer tag.
Yeah,
they
it's
give
like
you.
it's like who like it'll be EA's gamer tag.
Oh, then they do the focus testing deal,
Yeah,
or
that's
the
how they-
focus group. Yeah.
Game testing in general.
Even when I went to Ubisoft, it was the same thing. It was like, you know, I didn't play under my gamer tag. I played under some gamer tag they made up, and then, you know, but with that, it was like you had 8 hours every day, and you had to push through the game in 3 days. So you had, I had to play Splinter Cell in 18 hours,
So the Palladium
Damn.
opened in 1940.
like straight. It's
The
crazy.
opening night, Frank Sinatra was an opener on the bill. And since
It's a pretty cool venue that they have there, right? Like that looks pretty neat the way they have it set up.
Yeah, I like that.
Everyone's played here: Rolling Stones,
Yeah, it's just a
Nirvana,
tent.
Prince, Elton John, lately Jay-Z, Justin Timberlake.
What are they talking
Dave
about?
Chappelle, filmed a special here.
They're just
so
talking about the venue, like, oh, Frank Sinatra
in
used to
between.
sing
And then last
here.
year,
All
EA
this
came in
bullshit.
for the first time, transformed the parking lot, the venue, blew it up even more this year.
Do they pay
now we
you?
have this
No, they
festival here,
don't. A lot of times they
gaming,
don't
music,
pay
it's a
you.
great
Sometimes you'll get free games out of them. They'll give you a game, or sometimes they.
When I went into Ubisoft, they gave me a $250 gift certificate for Eaton Center downtown Toronto. So, like, it was pretty handy. They don't give you cash, but they'll give you like gift certificates to like malls and stuff
Thank
like
you so
that.
much, Dylan. I appreciate it.
Ooh.
That's a little bit
Yeah,
about
when
the
I went and
podium,
did
now, let's head inside.
Nukem Forever at
Check out the
EA,
show.
I think I got 40
Funzo.
bucks.
Just
Plus
way
they
to wrap.
bought
How's
us
rapping?
dinner,
We're still
lunch
going.
and dinner.
Or not
Yeah,
rapping.
they pay for our
We're still-
lunch.
I was lied to.
When we
But
went
it
to
wasn't like a
Ubisoft. They
full
like brought
playthrough
in
thing.
pizza.
It was just a
Get all
focus
your
test.
real racing action
They
on.
brought in
It
pizza
may be a mobile
at
game,
lunch.
but
And
say perhaps you'd
You
like
were
to play a
focus
game
tested
in a
for
race
Duke
chair
Nukem?
with a steering
Oh, that
wheel.
game was shit.
There
Should
are
have told me.
Yeah,
that.
I know. When I played it, I was like, oh, okay. I was like, this game's cool.
The camera's on.
I would have been like, this is shit. Don't
There's
sell
a ball
this.
pit over here. There's food over here. We're going
You're
inside.
like, that's
racist.
fun.
15 minutes, guys.
And check out the show.
15 minutes.
What racing game are they showing? Real racing?
EA Play.
3, 2, 1! Woo! See what they're coming up with. I want a new Fight Night game, man. So bad.
Fight Night, round 5.
Where's the microtransaction trailer?
They'll show that at the end, guys. You gotta pay to watch
What
that.
is this? This is Anthem?
What is this?
Anthem.
Oh, shit.
It's gotta be Anthem.
Think so?
Oh my gosh, how cool is that? So
It was
that
cool,
is
but what was it?
Anthem. We're going to talk about
Yeah,
that
Anthem.
a little bit later in the show. But welcome everybody to EA Play. I'm Andrea Renee, and while you might recognize me from the gaming community, I'm kind of a new face around here. So this year, EA wanted to change things up because they
That
know
was
that I'm
not
both a
cool
gamer and a fan. So they invited
That
me
looked
to
like
host the show,
Evolve.
and I think this year is going to be a lot of fun, you guys. I hope you're ready. 'Cause we're about to kick
Yeah,
the
2
press
seconds of
conference off.
Monster
But
Hunter.
before we do that, EA Play is
No, that
more
was-
than
that
just the
was,
show you're about to watch.
Anthem.
Right behind these doors, there is a fan fest outside, and it is huge this year. It's a full 3-day gaming festival where thousands of gamers can come and play games for free. Now, inside the theater here, there are hundreds of community members from all over the world who are going to be capturing,
Yeah.
streaming, and getting their first impressions of the games that we're going to be showing off here today. But before we can get to that, we've got some reveals, of course. We're going to kick things off with a look at Battlefield 5 multiplayer. Now, I know
Here we
Trevor
go.
Noah gave you the first look.
Oh,
Yeah,
cut.
we'll laugh at that.
Battlefield 5
Last
multiplayer.
month, but we've got some new stuff to show you today. Then we're going to move on to FIFA 19, and boy, do they have some big
You're a little
news, you
ahead of the
guys.
stream there,
Any World
Ryan.
Cup fans? You guys excited?
I'm watching the stream.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, you are, but the
Then
stream,
we've
though.
got 2 new
We're
indie
streaming
games
on
to
our
share,
stream.
and then
You're ahead
I'm
of
gonna
it
come back
by
towards
quite
the
a
end of the
bit.
show with some of my favorite developers
No,
to give
she's
you
still
guys
talking.
a nice, meaty look at Anthem. And of course, yeah, we got the
I'm
woos
watching
for
the
Anthem. I'm
stream
into
that's
it.
like pretty much
You wanna
the
do this with
same
me?
time as our stream.
Well, wouldn't it be fun, you guys, if
Okay,
I
now they're
killed
showing
you all the
Battlefield.
secrets at once, right?
Well, I'm gonna be ahead though because there's gonna
Give
be
him a break. He
latency.
needs to just enjoy
Yeah,
the show.
well, I'm not ahead. I'm like right on.
without
I'm like
further ado,
on cue
let's
with
get
our
things
stream.
started.
No, that's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
so you're doing the mixer?
No,
I'm
watching the
ahead.
mixer.
I'm ahead of the stream that you're watching though because I'm watching it live. And
Oh,
the
I am
stream
too,
is-
but I'm streaming off of YouTube. That's where I'm watching it. But for
So
some
am I.
reason on my end, it's streaming at the same time.
Here we go.
Like right now,
I just
we're
got
watching
the Battlefield 5 logo.
Yeah, we're watching Battlefield 5 right now on our stream. Yeah, that's what I'm watching.
You're ahead of me.
No,
No, Mixer looks like it's hard to say.
Right now we're watching Battlefield 5. They're talking. They're showing
just
some
came
shit
on stage.
It's time
okay.
to kick this thing off. It's been 2
These
weeks since the
motherfuckers are all
reveal
like
of Battlefield 5.
10 different
You know
time
what?
zones.
It's been exciting. There's been a lot of speculation and so many brilliant remixes of a reveal trailer. But
Come on, guys, show some real cool
been
shit. I want to see some
and lots
fucking
of
conquest
questions from the
multiplayer.
community. And we've heard you. You want to see more gameplay innovations. You want to know how customization actually works. And you want to know more about our take on the Second World War. So today, we'll show you more gameplay and why this is the deepest and most immersive battlefield yet.
It certainly is. You will be able to dive and smash through windows to surprise your enemies.
Oh no! Dive and smash
Where
through
previously
windows.
defenses were stationary, you will now be able to move these weapons around on the battlefield and gain advantages.
Oh, you can move your
and our
turrets
renowned
now.
destruction system is back and more impactful than ever.
Oh,
so,
shit.
well, you can't really hide from those pesky tanks anymore as they come chasing it for you, as they rip through those buildings. And you will now be able to customize your soldiers, your vehicles, and your weapons.
That's fucking
not
cool,
only
the
for the
destruction,
gameplay,
I like
but for
that.
the looks.
Yeah.
As part of our portrayal
I'm thinking
of the Second
Bad
World
Company,
War.
Bad Company 2.
That's just the tip of the iceberg in
Ability.
Battlefield 5. You're going to see a lot more of our new
Complete
gameplay
destructibility.
systems here at EA Play from our community. So let's talk about our single player in War Stories.
Yes, let's do that. So we want to tell you about those untold stories that got us excited to start with on this game. It's about, what you will see is really those moments of human heroism. It is about witnessing the war through the eyes of the men and the women who shaped the world forever. Real and relatable people facing the brutality of war. We started off by an exclusive look at the Nordlys war story over at the Xbox briefing tomorrow.
Thanks, that's something not to miss tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, no, spoilers for the Xbox briefing.
Just the beginning. You will all go on an expanding journey through the Second World War. No loot boxes,
So,
no premium pass.
No loot boxes, no premium pass.
Every day will bring something new. And
we
as
already
part of
said
that
this
journey,
though, guys.
after
Come on,
launch,
like we already heard
you'll
this
get
before.
something I know a lot of you have been asking for.
Reimagine. There we go.
It's Royale.
Oh, Battlefield Royale!
Hold on, right? You're way ahead of me, dude.
Yeah,
Royale.
we're
What the
ahead of
fuck
you.
are you spoiling this
Battlefield.
shit?
Battlefield. So we bring those pillars of Battlefield with destruction, team play, vehicles
Destruction.
into this new experience.
Ah, here we go.
So we will bring you experience that you haven't played before in Battlefield or anywhere else. But more about that later this year.
So with that, it's time to show you what makes Battlefield so special. It's the unmatched intensity of our multiplayer sandbox, and this time, it's even more epic, fighting across multiple maps and modes. Welcome to your next Battlefield experience, and this is your first look at ground operations. And this time, even featuring music.
Oh yeah, ground operations. It's not featuring music.
I like featured music in games.
That looks so fucking cool, man.
Holy crap.
Gotta back up here.
Man, those tanks just ripping through the buildings. You're fucking right.
That looks cool. Planes. We just ate an engine.
This is a fucking
good.
cool trailer.
Looks good. Oh, what's this?
Nordley's War Story. Exclusive first look.
I just finished the Battle Royale trailer.
Zeus!
Nordley's War Story is exclusive first look tomorrow at the E3. Oh, now on to Alan Maybe's favorite thing.
Sempre sonhei em tornar-me campeão.
Damn.
É preciso determinação.
Here we go,
Vontade de vencer.
FIFA.
Até mesmo nos momentos mais difíceis, tu tens de continuar a acreditar. Esta é a oportunidade de te mostrares ao mundo. Tu és campeão.
FIFA! FIFA 19 champion.
Gonna play some soccer.
This shit makes me
Football.
want
Football. Yeah. Andrew, I like the music during battles.
Yeah, the grass hockey segment was a little bit shorter this year. Oh fuck! It's not over yet. They're gonna come on stage and talk about it.
That's
Fuck.
the UEFA Champions League.
Jesus.
The pinnacle.
Okay, so
of
we're
club
caught up because that just
where the
happened
world's
online.
best clubs compete,
Fuck.
and icons of the game like Gerrard and Cruyff cemented their
There you go.
legacies.
The
world's
people are
biggest
talking
league
on stage now.
joins the world's game.
Okay, I'm ahead of you a little tiny bit.
And a special thanks to the legendary Hans Zimmer
Gunny's way
and
ahead of
LA's
us,
own
both,
Vince
I
Staples
think.
for collaborating with us on
So
the
we're
trailer.
talking about shit.
Now the
I
ladies
really love
talking.
the trailer because
I
it
don't know where
captures
I'm
our
at.
epic vision
Here, D, I got the guy still
for how the
talking.
Champions League
Yeah, you're
comes
like
to life
15 seconds ahead of
in
me,
FIFA
Gunny.
19.
And ahead of our
And Nini's
stream
gonna tell
on
you a little
Twitch, I
bit more
think.
As Aaron said,
try not
the
to
UEFA
spoil it
Champions
5
League is
seconds
an
from now.
amazing
Yeah, don't
addition
spoil
for the
shit, Gunny,
game.
goddammit.
It's where football's biggest heroes like Ronaldo and Neymar clash every year. And it's the place where champions rise.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna take a
And
nap.
you've been asking for this for a long time, and we are thrilled that it's here. And that's why we're bringing the Champions League.
Is that true?
across the
Last
game.
year's EA's
Will
conference,
be
the
an
audio
authentic
dropped
Champions
for
League
Battlefield?
tournament
Is that why
mode.
he said with sound
Your
now?
club will chase this trophy in career
I don't
mode.
remember, maybe.
I
Alex
don't remember,
Hunter
maybe. I was
will
looking at
pursue
this.
Champions
the
League
remember
mixer
glory
Sony's
in your story
conference
mode,
had no
The Journey.
audio
And in
at the
FIFA
beginning.
Ultimate Team, there'll be live and authentic Champions League content. And we'll share more details on that, along with all our other Ultimate Team features later this summer.
Yeah, I was thinking about like
And all
natural
that's
in-game,
just the
but
beginning.
conference style. I'm not
As
sure.
you know, the heart and soul of FIFA is gameplay. And this year, we're giving you the tools to control the pitch in every moment, from your tactical approach to the match to each technical touch. And we know how passionate you are about gameplay, so we've worked hard to shape and refine our vision for FIFA 19 with input from our community. From hands-on tests with beginners to detailed feedback sessions with FIFA pros. And we're going to be sharing a lot more about gameplay throughout the summer, but what I can tell you right now is that the quality bar in gameplay was raised yet again this year. So we look forward to everybody experiencing the game on the hands-on sessions.
One thing I gotta say about
and also, of
FIFA,
course,
the
we're
graphics
extremely
always look
excited
good.
for
And
everybody
Madden,
to
the
see it
same
when we
thing.
launch on
Yeah,
September
Madden
28th.
and fucking NHL.
And that's
They
our
always look
FIFA
good.
19 news, headlined by the UEFA Champions League. But I just wanted to take a minute to pause
To make a
and
baseball
reflect.
game.
Standing next to
Or
this trophy
Xbox.
is a little bit surreal.
Exclusive.
You know, growing up,
Xbox
there's two
exclusive.
iconic trophies that every young player dreams
How
of
many
winning.
times we'll hear that
And for your
tomorrow?
Like a
club,
true
it's
MLB
this
or
one.
what?
The pursuit of Champions League glory.
Yeah. Good true MLB.
But for your country, it's this trophy.
Ronaldo.
The World
that was
Cup.
Ronaldo.
And with the tournament starting
Where's
in just
Alan Manning
5
when you
days,
need
we're
him?
excited for the world to compete for it in FIFA 18.
He's probably in Russia. Going to the
As
World
you can
Cup.
imagine, all of us on the FIFA team can't wait for the start of the World Cup. And we want to celebrate with FIFA 18 players, which is why we've just updated the game with a free World Cup experience on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PS, PC, and Nintendo Switch. But you can take Ronaldo and Portugal to their first World Cup victory. Or you can write your own story with some great nations who didn't qualify this year. Or
You
can make a
motherfuckers
crazy
have
dream a
Anthem
reality
to
for your
talk
home
about, and
country,
you're talking
like
about this
mine,
right now.
Iceland.
Yeah, but they can't.
Who would have
They're
thought
burying
that a
the lead,
nation
man.
of
They're
only
burying the lead.
350,000 people would ever qualify?
I want to see a new
And you can
fucking
feel
Fight
their
Night
excitement.
champion, motherfucker. Bring me a new Fight Night game.
Yeah.
Fight Night, round 5.
Fight Night round 5 and Skate 4.
Looks shiny to me, Johnny.
Apologies to any
Dude, if they
England
brought a
fans in the
Fight
room that
Night,
might still
if they bring a
stay.
Fight Night trailer out at this EA Play, I'll be fucking
And
like,
Lena isn't
fuck
the only
yeah,
one
I'll
who's
be
excited.
so happy, dude.
FIFA 18 players are loving the World Cup experience so far. But we don't want to stop there. We want to invite everyone to come and join the celebration.
Boom.
So I'm pleased to
Play it
announce
now.
that for a limited time, FIFA 18
What
complete
trophy is
with
that
the
that's
entire
on stage?
World
Is that the
Cup experience
FIFA World
available
Cup,
for a
or
free
is that like
trial
an
on
EA
PlayStation
trophy?
4 and Xbox One
Looks
and
like
on
a World
PC
Cup
through
to me.
Origin Access.
Why the
Replica.
fuck? Why the
Yeah, you
fuck would
can
FIFA
download
let
and play
EA
the
take the
entire
World
game
Cup to the
right now
stage?
for free. Yeah. So to kick off the trial,
Right now,
we've got some
guys,
of the world's biggest
for
creators.
free.
We're
Go
going to
download
be
it.
playing live at the end of the show, representing their nations in a little mini World Cup tournament.
And this summer will bring so much more for FIFA fans. Plenty of FIFA 18 content centered around the World Cup, and we'll bring you all the details on FIFA 19. But in the meantime, let's all enjoy the World Cup. Thank you, and
Plenty of microtransactions for you guys to buy. Plenty of card packs for you guys to buy this year. We've updated all the card packs. So you guys pay more money! Yeah! Fucking mine!
Platinum card pack.
On the biggest stage at the World Cup.
Can't wait for the Madden talk. Maybe they'll bring out the fucking
Good morning.
for the Super Bowl. Put it on stage.
EA
Talk about
Sports,
Madden
FIFA 19.
football for
you know,
10
the
fucking
FIFA
minutes.
community never rests.
Hey, Brink.
20
Brink is in
million
the
people
Mixer
from
chat.
60
Jesus,
countries
you
playing
need to get
competitive
closer to
leagues
your
this
mic.
year.
Bring your mic
Well,
closer
the
to
FIFA
you.
team never rests
I
either.
don't want
Bringing
to
the
get
Champions
closer to
League
the
and the
mic.
World Cup
You have
and so
to.
much other greatness to FIFA this year.
Yeah, because
we can't wait
the
to
stream drowns
experience
you
it
out
all.
if you don't.
We've got
So no one will
much
hear
to
you.
do here today, but I want to welcome you to EA Play.
It's up to
our
you.
third EA Play and our second one in Hollywood, and we couldn't be more excited to have you with us to share all the games that we have to show you. We've got lots to do, but before we move on, I'd like to share just a couple of things. The greatest disruption to the consumption of entertainment
talking
media
about?
in the last 5 years
I don't
is
know.
the combination of streaming plus subscription. As consumers, watching movies, watching TV, listening to music, reading books has never been easier. And we believe that disruption is going to have a profound impact on our industry in the next few years. And so over the last couple of weeks, you will have seen that we announced a new team from Israel has joined Electronic Arts to help our investment to extend our thinking and extend our pioneering into this cloud gaming world. For many people, that's going to mean extending the experiences they already play on our partner platforms. For others, it's going to mean new games and new modalities of play across a whole variety of platforms. But for everyone, it's going to mean playing games anywhere,
What does that controller do?
anytime. So this week we've got a tech demo
mobile
running.
controller?
All of our games streaming in HD from the cloud to multiple devices that you'll be able to try out for yourselves. Now, it's not quite ready for full market prime time yet, but it is a promise of what we hope to bring you in the future. The second part of that, of course, is subscription. And we started subscription a number of years ago, and many millions of you have signed up and experienced
Streaming
the
full
joy
games
of
to
being able
any
to have
platform,
full
anywhere,
access
anytime.
to a great catalog of games. Today, we're
getting there, I
announcing
think.
Origin Access Premiere. So 3 things you need to know about it. Origin Access Premiere will bring you all of our new PC games, starting with Madden NFL,
Mic
back
drop.
on the PC for the first time in over a decade. Then FIFA 19, Battlefield 5, and of course Anthem. And there'll be many more titles in the years to come.
You know what other platformers
Second, you
or
get
other
access
companies?
to the Vault, our
They use
library of
Ubisoft.
over 100 games from EA and other publishers. And third, it will launch later this summer. So that's a little later in the year.
EA's doing
but
their
if
own
you want
Game
to get
Pass
started
now.
right now and experience the
They're
benefits
competing
of
against
the
Microsoft,
subscription,
and
come
they're
in and
doing
play
the
a free
streaming
trial of
route.
Origin Access,
Yeah.
our base subscription, this weekend.
Through mobile, so will
Thank
it
you and
just
have a
be
great show.
one?
I don't like the streaming route. I think
No,
that
me
they
either.
should stick to download.
Yeah, it's not like you're going to be. I don't know. If
Anyway,
you're on the
here's a
train,
trailer
it's not
for
going
it
to
now.
work, right?
Hold on, let's watch the trailer.
One membership.
But if it's online multiplayer, Access Premiere. So how much more would that cost?
I think it's only available on PC.
Yeah, it's only on PC, I think.
You said everything, didn't you?
No.
I guess we'll wait for details.
Origin Access Premiere. Origin is
PC.
Hey,
PC?
everybody. What's up? So I'm here sitting
They're trying to
inside
compete
the
with Steam at
crowded
that
EA
point, I
Play.
think.
Yeah, but they
And
had
I
the
just happened
mobile.
to
I mean, the whole
find
time he showed the
Mr.
controller.
Vince
Well, that was a
Apple
different
here in
thing.
the
That was their
audience.
cloud. That was their
Respawn.
cloud streaming that they're
What's
testing out.
going
He
on,
said.
Vince? How you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. I love this stuff. I love seeing new games.
I mean, someone's super excited about that meta on PC, right? Yeah.
Titanfall 3.
So, you guys may have seen that Vince was tweeting yesterday, and there has been a bunch of speculation. So, you want to just get right to it?
Sure. I mean, we're not ready to show all of our stuff yet. We're working on a bunch of stuff. It's amazing. The teams are kicking ass. But we wanted to bring a little tidbit. So we've been working with Lucas on getting the name and kind of the setting for what our Star Wars game is going to be, and we're going to talk about it right now.
Oh, you guys got any guesses? I bet you the internet is going wild right now.
I hope so. So the Star Wars name is Jedi Fallen Order.
Woo! So Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah, so it kind of gives you some idea that you'll be playing a Jedi.
So does that mean I get to like hold a lightsaber?
Yes.
So Vince, you got anything else?
Well, it takes place during the dark times.
Oh, no.
Trying to be a little vague here,
no.
but
Jedis don't
when the
have
Jedis
lightsabers.
are being hunted, so it's going to be spectacular.
So for all the hardcore nerds out there who want to know like where in the timeline, like between which episodes is it?
Between 3 and 4.
Okay, all right, between 3 and 4. That sounds like a nice time. You got
Yeah.
any other tidbits?
It's not a nice.
It's a dark time.
It's a dark time.
Bad time. Does that mean it's gonna just be all dark and serious?
It's amazing.
Oh my god.
All right, so I think people are now anxiously want to know, like, when can we play the game?
It will be holiday of next year, 2019.
Holiday next
not
year for
this year.
Respawn Star Wars.
So sorry to dash any hopes.
Yeah.
But now that we know, we can set expectations. We're all going to be amped up, and hopefully we'll hear more from you maybe next year.
Oh yeah.
Well, Vince, it was great to see you. Thanks for stopping by the show today. We do have a little bit more news
Matt
on
Bradford?
Star Wars, so I'm going to
You're
toss
gonna
it
play
over to
as
Dennis.
you're gonna play as a Sith thing. Nice.
Oh, here we go. Battlefront 2.
Hello there.
Man,
My
this
name
guy's
is
been
Dennis.
stuck in a closet
I
with a
work at
PC
DICE
for the
in
last
Stockholm
2
on
years.
Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'm really happy and excited to be here today, so thank
People
you
exist?
so much for hanging out with me for a little bit.
Lights!
So
There's
we
bright
launched our
lights.
game in November
No,
of
it's
last
dark in
year,
here, good.
and clearly we didn't get it quite right. So instead of coming out of the gate sprinting like we really wanted to, we had to take a step back and
want new
make sure
DLC for
that we were
Battlefront.
delivering the game that our players really wanted. So we decided to completely overhaul our progression system.
No, you think
and
you had to
add
take a step
bunch
back?
of new character cosmetics for players to collect instead. So from there, we added a new hunt mode inspired by the original Battlefront games that I loved personally, starting
mode, huh?
with the Ewoks on Endor. And Thank you.
That Ewok hunt mode was fucking cool. Did you guys play that?
Popular update of the game.
No, I never got a chance
That
to.
shit was
building
fucking
Ewoks.
cool.
It looked
dude.
really
It was
cool. I wanted to play it. I
As you
just
might
never
know,
got
we're
around to it.
currently
you could literally
in
see
our Han
is your
Solo
fucking
season with
flashlight in
content
front of you, and
from the
everything else
movie
was dark
coming
as hell.
next week.
And you would see the
It's
little Ewoks with
headlined
their
by
eyes.
the
You
new
would see
planet
them
Kessel,
run
a
to
really
the fucking
dangerous
forest.
place, and it features the
Crazy, dude.
return of one of our favorite modes, Extraction. So looking forward a little bit.
Johnny
this
Don't
summer,
says
we
100
will
Jar
be
Jar Binkses drop on an
introducing a new
island.
squad system to the game, which will allow you to team up much easier and play with your friends. We're also adding a new Starfighter mode focused around
Battle Royale?
dogfighting with your hero ships.
No. Or
And looking
more
ahead
like
a little bit more, we will also be delivering a new large-scale multiplayer sandbox experience focused around capturing command posts and attacking and taking out capital ships. But that's not all. We know that you have been asking for new heroes, villains, and planets from a certain era
Clone
that
Wars.
features a very iconic Star Wars conflict. So I'm excited to confirm that Battlefront 2 this year will be going deep into the Clone Wars.
Clone Wars.
It's only fitting that we begin on the planet Geonosis,
That's
featuring multiple levels, including the largest level we have
Clone
ever
Wars, that's
built
fucking
for
cool.
Battlefront. So let's talk about the heroes and villains. First, let me introduce the most powerful droid, the leader of the most powerful droid army in the galaxy, General Grievous. And yes, he will be going up against my own personal favorite, Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. Finally making his debut in Battlefront after all these years. But we're not done. That's not it. They will not come alone. Joining them is the Dark Lord and leader of the
Anakin, huh?
Separatist Alliance, Count Dooku, as well as someone to bring balance to the
Young
Force,
Darth Vader.
Obi-Wan's unruly Padawan, Anakin Skywalker.
Hey, you are ahead.
You're way ahead, dude.
Oh, sorry.
The team
No,
at
he's
home
like
is
just-
extremely
he's just ahead of
excited
me.
to be building all of these cool
No,
things.
you guys are way ahead of me.
EA
I'm
and
like
DICE are committed to
watching the
Battlefront.
Twitch.
We had a rough start, but I really think that this game has a bright future. Thank you very much for playing the game, providing us with your feedback, talking to us. Together, we will make this the
Roger,
greatest
Roger.
game that we can possibly build. There would be no Battlefront without you. So thank you, may the Force be with you, and enjoy the rest of E3. Thanks.
Oh, this is Unraveled 2.
Oh, the trailer started. Yawning.
I actually want to go back and play the first one. I never played it.
I
I
played
played
a
the
little
demo.
bit, a
2
little bit
hours of it.
Didn't really ever get into it. It looks
I
nice.
remember
It
I
looks like
liked it. It was, yeah, it was a really pretty game, right? Like it looked really nice.
Hi, it's really good to see
So
you.
Yarny's in the ocean this time?
He's in the water.
In Unravel,
Stuck on an island,
we
100
use
other
yarn to
Yarnies.
symbolize love and the bonds between people. In our new game, we tear that bond up right at the start.
Oh, look at that.
You lose everything, including your spark. But when things are at their darkest, you find hope.
Co-op.
And you form a new bond. And your spark is rekindled. And it leads you off on an adventure. So welcome to Unravel 2.
Co-op, guys.
Yeah.
It's a game about fresh starts and second chances. These two little souls who refuse to give up and who build something new and beautiful together. And the whole game is inspired by that spirit of optimism and togetherness. You see, it's all made
like
to
a
be played
brothers thing
with 2 characters. You can play it alone, or you can play it in co-op with a friend. But there's always 2 characters there, sharing one yarn and working together to get through this adventure. This game, it's quite different from the first. It's both friendlier and more challenging, but above all, it's a lot more playful. And we think it's a worthy successor. And I want to show it to you now, so I brought some help. So please welcome Michael to the stage. So a producer at
Hey,
Coldwood.
Michael, hi. Welcome to the stage.
And we're going to try to show you a little bit of what I'm talking about how you can play the game.
Yeah, now
in
they're
co-op
showing
with
gameplay.
yourself, essentially.
Gunny, pause yours just for a second.
All right.
Yeah, you're way ahead of me.
So this was
Okay,
prepared.
There we are.
No, I think it's still way ahead.
So when you're playing it by yourself, you can essentially pick
I
up
think if
the
I
other
refreshed it,
character
I'd
and
probably
carry
be
them
even
along
further
through the
ahead.
more fast-paced
No, don't
segments
refresh
of
it.
the game.
Pause it for like
And we actually
2 or 3
tried to
seconds.
include a bit more of
Then
those
unpause it.
because we figured that since it's a
No,
co-op
I'm at
game,
least
we
a
wanted
good
to have
12
more
seconds
like
ahead.
I'm watching
thrill and
the
danger
bird
and kind of wow
chase him
moments.
right now.
Places that were like
Yeah, that
fun
just
and
started for
exciting.
me right now.
Okay, all right. So I think I'm.
And then
Now
when
he's
you get
pushing that
to the
can or
more
jar.
puzzly areas like this, when you're problem solving, you can split apart into 2 and switch back and forth
They just
between
split
the 2
apart.
characters. Because that's how we've essentially designed all the problems
Now
and
the blue
puzzles of
one's
the game,
pushing
that
the-
you're always working together and
red
helping
one's
each
pushing
other
for
out
me.
and
You
utilizing
walk
this
underneath.
bond between you to overcome any obstacle that you come across.
He's lifting up the branch.
You
Blue
guys
guy's
are
pushing
balls
now.
ahead of me.
So I guess I'll jump in at this point.
Whatever, I guess.
So I'm gonna be the red one.
Okay.
Right now, the blue one's barely
I'll
pushing
be
it.
blue.
Yeah, they're just.
For there's
leaving the
people
tree.
watching the streams, are we
Teleport
ahead of you
towards
guys,
it.
or how's it going here? Like, who's the person that's...
They're gonna be seeing what I see.
And the bird is back.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of weird. Like, you're ahead of me, Gunny's way ahead of both of us. I'm
Playing it
behind both
safe
of
for
you. Like,
Oops. I'll swing.
All right.
Nice. And I'll catch you.
There you go.
I can't refresh, guys. If I refresh,
right now?
it screws
Okay,
everything
you go
up.
ahead.
Okay, I think I'm on par with Mixer
Okay,
now.
this is the scary part. Let's see if we can.
So I think I'm with you guys
Got
now,
it?
or I'm with you, Ryan.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Oh, faster. Oh, sweet. Well done. Okay, I'll go up and distract the grass. You can.
I'll sneak up here.
Okay, your turn.
Yeah. Look at me. There you go.
Keep him over to the left. Now I'll
Actually,
go.
I might be a little behind, but
The blue guy's jumping up.
All right.
The red guy just swung over.
There you go. There you go.
fucking turkeys, man. I hate turkeys. Those things are evil.
they are.
They're vicious.
Now we can breathe again.
Yeah. Finally.
Or can we?
I guess it's still ahead.
They just
So
jumped off.
that's a quick little look at Unravel 2.
Just ended.
And
Here, I'm watching the stream of ours on Mixer.
yeah,
so
I
now
really hope
I'm
you like
watching
it.
what you're watching, Ryan.
And before I go, I just want to send some love to the team back home, because working on this game has been a completely amazing team effort on so many levels, and everybody has worked so hard. So there's a bunch of us from Coldwood here, and thank you to those, and thank you to everybody back home, and thank you. Love you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
We get a trailer.
That is some cool co-op play.
Yeah, I think this will be fun if like me and Kathy could play together.
I could see Rod from TXL loving this game.
Till queendom come.
Since because he's a big Brothers fan. And another game that kind of did it well was Explosion Man. This Explosion Man.
Dude, I love the backdrop on this game. It just everything looks so nice.
The first one was like that too, though.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was very well done.
This looks good. I'm excited for this. Sweet. Well, that was kind of unexpected.
And the brilliant team at Coldwood. The game is really strong. These guys have done an amazing job, and it's clear
available today.
that they have a lot of passion, and I can't personally wait to play Unravel 2 with my kids. But what's even more amazing
pause your
is
fucking
that we will make
stream.
Unravel
I do.
2
I pause it,
available
then I come
to
back.
everyone today.
You're way ahead of us.
You heard that right.
Let me go to.
You'll be able to take these two Yarnies on their next big adventure
Where's
starting
Where's
today.
Mixer?
The game is finished.
Bring it over here.
He
Now I
barely
just
said
heard
right
today.
now it's available today. Barely.
So thank you, Martin, and thank you to the team
I have
at
it
Coldwood.
here somewhere.
Back in 2015, we started on this journey with the original Unravel to seek out the most creative, independent developers and bring them into our EA Originals program. It's been our way of helping these creators bring their unique games to the world and to tell their stories. And last year, if you remember, Joseph Fares was up here on stage representing his team at Hazelight and The Way Out. And I think we all kind of remember that. And you might even remember him from the Game Awards as well. I think I did. Anyhow, in March, that game caught fire. It's innovative, it's fun, and it's something fresh and new, and you all loved it. We saw over 2 million players in the first 2 weeks. And A Way Out is such a huge success that Joseph and his team are expanding and moving into a new studio. So stories like this drive our industry, and it's why we will continue to work with independent developers to help them realize their dreams. Which leads us to our next EA Originals title, from a little game studio in Berlin called Joe My Games. When I met this team and I saw the game, I was instantly drawn to how personal this story was. It's one that carries a very powerful and important message, and it's unlike anything we have ever done. So please welcome Connie Gepper to the stage from Joe My Games to tell you more about Sea of Solitude.
Sea of Solitude.
Thank you, Patrick.
Uh-oh.
I still remember during the pitch how enthusiastic Patrick was, and that afterwards, like, our whole team, including me, were super excited. It actually feels a little bit the
Sea of
same right
Solitude.
now.
Am I ahead?
I'm pretty excited, maybe
I'm
a
ahead
little
of you,
too
I think.
excited.
You are, man. I can't catch up. I have to fucking refresh it a billion times. I can't
Thank
catch
you.
up so fucking. I give up.
We are Yomai, a small indie game studio from Berlin, and we are developing Sea of Solitude, or SOS as we call it.
Calm down, woman.
The whole
Calm
journey
down.
from the very first concept to actually becoming a part of EA Originals is simply amazing.
The whole journey.
Let me tell you more about our game. When humans get too lonely, they turn.
You know what? They
into
usually do the
monsters.
refresh stuff later,
This
Andrew.
is at the core
Xbox
of
will
everything.
update.
You will see, hear, and
Not
hopefully
update, the
feel
console.
while playing SOS.
Brink says he's downloading the
What
Yarny
makes this
game
underlying
right after this.
concept so important
Yeah.
and so unique is that
Brink must really
every
like the
human
Yarny
being
game
can
or
at least
something.
somehow relate to or remember the feeling
some yarn
of
co-op,
being
bro.
lonely.
I'll make you a quilt.
In my case, I started writing the story when I felt
Comfy.
the loneliest in my life.
Pillow.
I think as an artist,
my.
you process your emotional world by letting it out and putting it into your art. I'm still amazed how
That's sad.
like
That's
the
sad,
concept
lady.
seems to just float
She's
out
the
of me
loneliest
like,
in her life.
right into the hand and onto the paper. I think this is also why so many people can instantly connect with the game, because it's not a made-up story, even though that it takes place in a fantastic setting. In SOS, we try to show how people experience different kinds of loneliness, but also how outsiders, friends, and families see those who struggle. We achieve all this in playful ways so that players who wants to simply enjoy a fantastic experience can do so. But player who wants to look a bit deeper can reveal a whole emotional world
that's loud.
beneath it all. Sea of Solitude is about a young woman named Kay who is suffering from such strong loneliness that her inner feeling, the darkness, the anger, the hopelessness, worthlessness, turns to the outside and she becomes a monster. The game is about finding out why this happened to her, but also how to turn her back into a human. Ultimately, the goal is to bring all those emotions into balance.
Fucking dark sounding game.
Yeah. I'm actually really kind of interested in this.
Oh my god, like.
To embrace.
Well, did you hear the story about
even
Unravel?
your
It's a story about misery.
or yourself
Go back and listen to
in the same way
how that came
you
about.
embrace your joy or your hope. This is what being human is all about. And that's what our game is all about. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is this real?
Oh shit. This looks fucking cool.
This world that I live in is empty and cold. The loneliness cuts me and tortures my soul. I'm no child of destiny and no fortune's son. I've just chased you so long now, I'm too weak to run. A new day is here, but nothing is new. Alone in my room, I tremble for you.
Oh, is this from the makers of Faye?
Coming early 2019. Sea of Solace.
Yeah, I'm the one.
Uh-oh.
But I'm not the only
That was fucking cool. I like it.
Yeah, looks cool,
I like
man.
it. I like the art style.
Cool.
That eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go, guys. NBA Live.
NBA Street.
We're balling.
NBA Playground.
Playground, maybe?
Coming at you with the squad. Say it how you want. Trust the process. Run as one. Call next. Or be the answer. As long as you hold your court.
Like LeBron.
Just remember though, wherever you call home, whatever your fit, or however you ball, you're on my court.
This is... That's street right there, son.
And this is my squad.
NBA Live 19. It's never gonna release.
Why?
My name's
Because
J-Kib.
it hasn't come out for like the last 5 years.
The only goal of mine is really to win.
Oh, that's right. I remember, yeah, Ryan talking about that.
Since 2016. At some point,
There you go.
I'm gonna go get a drink while this esports bullshit is on.
What did it say? 2019 something.
Stuck at the quarterfinals.
And here he is now in his first championship.
Oh, my name is Jesus Watchlot, aka Jesus Watchlot. And do a podcast.
Reed and Trini's got the lead, 40-19.
I hate losing way more than I love winning.
Oh, we have an incredible matchup. It's a
Bronze and
rematch.
Island.
Touchdown, Kev. Nick, he throws it high, and young Kev
NBA
is
Live
gonna
Royale.
be your champion. Can I play you again? You want to get smacked again on TV?
Madden 18 champion.
He's
Oh,
good, baby. How you doing?
I've been good. You still recovering from that butt whooping?
Wow, already starting. Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Juju Smith-Schuster from the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, that was the Xbox hater
as you
guy.
guys can see, king of touchdown celebrations. That's pretty fire. I like that a lot. As you guys know, this is Young Kiv, Madden 18, Madden champion. Like, give it up for Young Kiv, y'all. Give it up.
Young Kiv. Young Kiv. Yeah, I'm not
Young
anymore.
Kiv.
I'm not anymore, Johnny.
How has it been, your success and your path, to where you're at today?
It's I've always been a competitor.
We
When
did an
I was in
article
high
on him.
school, I was playing baseball. I hurt my
Young
arm.
Kiv, right
So
there,
then I
that's
picked
him.
up Madden, and at first I was really bad. I was getting blown out online, but I kept at it. I put
champion.
more
Read
and
the
more
Q&A
time
on the
into
news.
it. Eventually, I made my first tournament, but I had a big decision. It was the same time as my graduation.
Wow. Okay. So the key to be the #1 player in Madden is to hurt your arm in baseball. That's number one. Number two, you said you had the decision to go to your graduation or go to the tournament. So, what did you do?
I chased that money. I still got my diploma, but I chased that money.
There you go. We're out here chasing money. That's awesome. Okay. Now, the past the past few years, how has it been for you? I know you had some ups and downs.
It's been tough. I've had a lot of devastating losses. I've been so close so many times. I made the final on TV and got blown out by all those losses. It made me gain a lot of mental toughness, and that's why I got this belt.
Yeah, knows
That's
how to chase
that
money.
belt is so amazing. There's a lot of bling
How to collect
on
it.
that belt for you. Well, today EA Play, first look at the Madden 19 trailer. Super excited. It's gonna be so fun. It's lit. I honestly wish I can
I don't
stay
think
right here and
Ryan's
talk to you guys
Ryan, are you
forever.
talking?
But I'm not gonna board you guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna go out. I'm gonna try
Okay,
to take this
I
belt.
can hear him.
Round two.
No, I was
we're
muted.
out. Have a good
Okay.
day.
You're not gushing over this, Ryan.
No, I don't care about this stuff.
I need Madden hype over here.
Sports garbage. I'm actually gonna go have a smoke while this fucking Madden garbage is on. I'll be back.
All just to get
Sports
to this
ball.
place where you've been told legends
I
are
want the
born.
Madden, guys. Someone buy it for me. Hashtag buy
It's
Jesus
a wrestling
Madden.
belt, isn't it?
Fall so you can rise.
You guys notice that? Is that the way all
Rise so
EA
that you can truly see
esports belts
see
are?
that it was really never about
wrestling
reaching
belt.
the end of the road at
Yeah,
all,
it is, isn't it?
but about all the moments that got you here.
Cowboys, yeah.
You're Seattle, son.
Fuck the Seahawks. And the Patriots. And the Steelers. Fuck all
What?
this shit.
Nah, you're kicking ass, son.
Would you let the moment
That was
define
a
you,
baseball 6-1. Fuck.
I go pee.
or will you define the moment?
Sports ball break time. It's halftime, folks.
I want to see real gameplay. This is a bullshit trade.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Nathanius, professional shoutcaster, here alongside
Who would have
Redwood
expected this,
Studios
guys? A
General
new
Manager
Madden coming
Michael
out this year.
Martinez. How you doing today?
Who would have
I'm super
excited to be here?
Yeah, we're going to do this presentation a little bit
Incredible.
differently and give you your first look at a brand new mobile game in a live, winner-take-all, head-to-head match. Michael, why don't you tell us the rules?
Sure thing. The objective is straightforward. Destroy the opponent's base to win. Unit control, super simple. Just tap the destination, unit automatically moves there. The most efficient way to destroy the opponent's base is with this giant nuclear missile in the center of the map. Control the missile by standing on a majority of the control points. A bar fills up while the missile is possessed. Whoever controls the missile when the bar fills up will fire the missile. Takes 2 missiles to destroy the enemy's base and win. That's it.
Sounds great, Michael. Well, enough talking about it. Let's get to this match.
Absolutely.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have an awesome matchup lined up for you here today. Fighting for the blue side of the room, if you could please give a cheer for one of the most formidable RTS players there is. Make some noise for In Control.
Yes.
His opponent, fighting for the red side of the room, a competitive mobile gaming phenomenon. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Nick at Night. Now, Mike, it's going to be a real clash of these gaming styles and the competitive backgrounds that these players have. It should be a great match.
It really is. I can't wait.
All right. Are the players ready? Let's get this thing going.
Ready to go. I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
All right, let's kick this off.
Nice
little strategy game for those of you out there. It's a good genre. I'm very excited for this. The players are loading in, and we are ready to
the
kick
match. Here we go.
this off. As the players' bases have been deployed and the action begins like any strategy game. Economy will be the focus. We have a harvester to start things off. Nothing too crazy yet.
Nothing too crazy.
Now the infantry is going to come out to hold that top point. Both players, of course, trying to take that position. Nick and Knight being able to reach it a little bit first in a strategy game. That flank position that In Control is going from the top side, also very important as Nick and Knight's forces have to circle around the center.
Right, let's see if he's able to.
Why are they showing this? Why the fuck? Why are they showing this? What the fuck is he doing right now?
Yeah, going for the anti-infantry, and like any strategy game, the units that you're going to use when you deploy them will have a huge impact. Your micromanagement of your forces and protecting that economy as well.
Yep. Nick and Knight with some attack bikes in the top. There he is.
And In Control placing the turret on the top right side to help cover that Rhino as attack bikes move towards the northwest position. We can see that the missile is beginning to ready and firing that. That takes out half your base. The most important objective on the map is to hold those control zones.
Right, and In Control making a lot of progress to that far right side of the match.
He's done a great job of holding that down with the turret, and now he's redeploying his vehicles to the south side, bringing out more infantry to deal with the attack bikes. And as that economy ramps up, of course, we're seeing bigger, more powerful units come out. We have there the drill pod coming in the left side to help flank those
some flamethrowers. Right, absolutely. Again, those are going to tear through those infantry.
Yeah, and In Control brings out his first tank. That's going to be used to try and help push back these smaller forces as he makes his way to the south side. That missile passing halfway now. Both two zones in control of Nick at Night. He will have the missiles. We see it starts to point towards In Control's base.
Let's see if In Control can get around to that top corner, able to halt that missile. He does contest the missile, putting it into the yellow position.
Yeah, very important, of course, blocking the pathing of those units is another big factor for this strategy. Holding those locations is so crucial as In Control begins to secure the northwest spot. Another tank's going to come out from Nick at Night to take it out. But now he's bringing out the Pitbull as well to help lock down that north position.
This missile is very, very close to firing. Let's see what's going to happen.
With another turret, In Control flanks, he takes the top that missile,
and that
fires,
Wow.
And Nick at Night, one shot away from being
drowned out by the stream.
As the next one will start to ready up in just a moment's time. In Control's very heavy artillery force is doing a great job at taking control of the map.
Yep.
You can see as more of Nick and Knight's
what is this
forces
garbage?
move up towards that north position, those
It's a mobile.
very crucial, very important to protect those.
Well, no duh.
Allows you to get these big late game units.
Yeah,
the units
it's
are going to come out a
fucking
bit more slowly as you get more of them
That's
on
how
the field.
stupid.
But In Control, just spreading his forces out, trying to hold this advantage that he's had so far.
Nick at Night is trying to get in there, but there's a great turret placement from In Control, blocking and just ripping through again with infantry.
And we see In Control now moving his tank towards
Another drill pod we're seeing with some flame tanks.
They spent more than.
They have a game like this on Xbox as well.
That out. Meanwhile, two more tanks coming out from Nick at Night to try and secure
No,
Halo Forge is pretty much Halo 6. You're thinking of
going for counters, trying to scout out and see what
the other Halo game
and make the proper response is so important in strategy.
I tried the demo. It's on Game Pass.
This is like Clash Royale. There's a card game like
for those rhinos. Looks like he's really pressing it.
And we see that missile.
Jesus, you are fucking breaking up. I can't even hear you.
Zones in control for Nick and Knight, looking to set
I can't hear you.
back the other way. In Control trying to rally his forces around. He doesn't want to engage with just one or two units. He wants to move all of them together.
No, Jesus, you're just breaking up a little bit. That's all.
Yeah, I can hear Gunny just fine.
Units from In Control. This is the Wolverine. Gonna rip, and this is watch out for this missile.
And Nick and
Knight's
gonna fire that one.
No, it's not quite an RTS. It's more of like a card game. Fuck, I can't remember the name of that game on Xbox. There's one like that. Battle Island or something like that.
Nick at Knight's done a great job of getting map presence and now also harassing the economy of
There he
In
is.
Control.
Yep. Wow. Okay, we've got our first mammoth tank on the board.
Why are they doing this?
If In Control can get this in position, he's going to do some serious damage.
That missile just passed halfway ready. He's also bringing out his first air unit.
Wow.
To deal with those.
A lot going on here.
He's got a lot of
There's
range.
a lot going on here,
guys.
This missile is nearly going to fire.
It can be split.
Where's it going to get it off?
He's got it back.
There it is.
He's gonna take it. Defeating Nick at Night here.
Dude, that was epic. Amazing. What a match. Thank you so much.
That was awesome.
Any thoughts, guys?
I just came to make mammoth tanks, so I've done my job. Yeah.
Absolutely. That was awesome. We saw a little bit of everything.
What
right
the
there.
fuck?
Yeah.
Let's hear it
This
for
is
Nathanius.
I
Make
don't
a
know,
night
man.
and in control.
Victory! Yeah, I'm ahead of you guys.
Ladies
you just
and gentlemen,
walked off
what you
stage.
just saw was the worldwide reveal of Command & Conquer Rivals.
Oh, Command & Conquer Rivals. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Rivals reimagines the real-time strategy experience for mobile.
Okay, now they
We're
just
giving
walk off
players
stage.
complete, continuous control of their armies in quick, competitive head-to-head matches that are fueled by skill and strategy. Now, Rivals will be coming to iOS and Android
Continuous
devices,
control.
but I'm excited to announce that Android players can play the pre-alpha today. So head to the Google Play Store, search Command & Conquer Rivals. The studio has been having an absolute blast playing this game, and we can't wait for you to play. Please let us know.
Ooh, there you go, Android players.
Thank you.
Pre-alpha today.
Anthem. Maybe not. No.
Mass Effect Andromeda.
Mass Effect Andromeda 2. Is this? No, this is the Command & Conquer trailer.
Yeah.
Wait.
I want another Frontline Skills of War, whatever that was called, kind of game.
Oh yeah, this is good.
That's what I want.
Trailer for that Command & Conquer garbage.
Command & Conquer for a
Alright,
new
alright.
generation. Now, before we close the show with a spectacular
Control
epic
is
anthem, I want
power.
to share a few final things. I am blessed to be able to work with some of the most creative people on the planet who
Control
come
is
to work
power.
every day to create amazing entertainment. And what I can say about all of those teams and what I can say about us is that we are always trying to learn and listen and strive to be better. And so, as you look at the 10 experiences that you're going to see today, and as you play games this week, there's some things we hope come through. First, that at the very core is choice, is that you as players get to choose how you play, what you play, when you play, and what devices you play on. That in making those choices, you feel you are treated fairly, that no one is given an unfair advantage or disadvantage for how they choose to play. That for every moment that you
Yeah.
invest, we know that you put so much of your
Oh,
life
yeah,
into
really,
the
huh?
games we make, and that for every
Unfair
moment you invest,
advantage.
you feel like you are rewarded and you are given value for that investment. And most importantly, that the games are fun, that we move past the grind, and that these are experiences that truly enhance your lives. And so, as we think through all the things that we're trying to do, know that we want to be better and that we want to make great games. And that as much as we love making games and as much as you love playing them, there's something that is even greater that we can do together. The power of this community when we come together to do amazing things is profound. Last weekend was the 3rd year of our Play to Give program, where we show the world how the power of play can be a positive force for social impact. Millions of you out there participated in 9 in-game challenges in our games, logging millions of hours in support of Play to Give. And to celebrate that, we contributed a total of $1 million to 3 charities that share our vision for a more inclusive world. A world where representation and equality are not something we strive for, they are the standards. And where bullying and exclusion are not an everyday thread. These 3 organizations, the United Nations He for She, PACE's National Bullying Prevention Center, and Ditch the Label, an anti-bullying organization, all are doing great work, and we're proud to support them through Play to Give. And thank you for your support. Thousands of us at EA and millions of you together doing immeasurable good because we love games. Thanks for being with us, and thanks for the incredible privilege of making games for all of you. Now, without further ado, let's take a look at Anthem.
Here we go.
The gods vanished and left our world in chaos, creating, altering, destroying. The anthem is all that remains.
There's a storm coming. These walls can't protect us forever.
Anthem time, folks.
Something is out there. It wants to destroy us all.
Okay, so another short trailer.
How cool was that trailer? You guys have seen it a couple times, and it's still cool every time I see it. So I know all of you, like me, have had tons of questions about Anthem since last year because we're all BioWare fans. So we're going to do something a little bit different for the rest of the show, and we're going to take a deep dive into Anthem. So I'm going to bring out some members of the BioWare team to chat with us. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Casey
Good
Hudson,
trailer.
Mark Dara, and Kathleen Rutzard.
Can we get some gameplay?
We're gonna get people talking now.
Yeah, we are. And I'm excited to see what they're going to answer here.
Today, it's got a little game to show, right?
Yep.
It's going to be very exciting. So Casey, we're going to go ahead and just jump right in and get started with you. So now, we know that you all started, or Casey, you started your career at BioWare way back in the day, but you took a couple years off. But before you came back, you actually worked on Anthem before you left.
Yeah, that's right. So, you know, first of all, it's amazing to be
Answer.
back. It's awesome to be making
Where the fuck is
games
my
for
next
BioWare
Mass
fans.
Effect
You
game?
know, we have the
Fucks.
best fans. So it's been super satisfying to come
It's
back
dead.
to it. And, you know, I just want
Mass
to
of what?
Phase 3.
Mass of what? What? I don't know what game you're talking about. Never heard of it.
And we wanted to
Never,
create a brand new world.
never heard of it. Never heard of it.
You know, a whole new world of story and character.
That's
But
what
we also
BioWare's
wanted to
known
do
for.
something that was, you know, more of a
Nah, never heard of it.
world, a game that would change every time you came back and played it. We also wanted to
Heard
do
about this
something
Anthem
where,
game,
you know,
though.
if you wanted to invite your friends into it, then you could do that as well. So that was really the initial vision of the game, not an MMO, not a multiplayer game with stories sort of bolted on this side, but
This is
something
your new
new and
Mass Effect
different,
game.
and I think the team has really captured that vision over the years.
Your fans really love the stories from BioWare, but I think we're kind of curious how you're planning to make story work in this shared world.
So a great story for BioWare is really about characters that you can have a connection
Oh,
with,
yeah.
choices you get to make, and feeling like the story's about you. In a lot of multiplayer games, those things get diluted because you're mixing multiplayer and storytelling into the same areas. Now you can build a solution to that, but you have to really build it into the core of the game. And that's what we've tried to do with Anthem. It's what we call our world, my story. So when you're out in the open world, the world is really dangerous and you're focused on your mission. And this is where other players get to play with you. The thing that's really interesting about this that's unique for Anthem is that this is a living shared world. So whether there's weather or it's nighttime, what we're experiencing together. Everyone that's playing Anthem at a moment is seeing the same thing. And this is what we mean when we talk about our world. It's a shared world that we all experience together. But then when I finish my mission, I come back to a base like Fort Tarsus. And this is where your story really lives and breathes. And by doing it this way, we're able to combine that impact.
So one of the first things that we hear when from our community is they want to continue to play in our worlds. When they've finished Mass Effect or Dragon Age, players want more story. And so we've designed Anthem in a way that we can actually add more story for years to come. And it could be anything. A new moment with a character that you've grown to love, or an event in the world that deepens the lore, or an entirely new storyline and plot.
Well, I'm certainly not going to complain about more story. I don't think anybody out there is going to either. So Kathleen, I wanted to ask you, from a writing perspective, since you are the lead writer, can you speak to what it's like to create a new world like Anthem?
Creating something new and mysterious for players to discover. So at the heart of the premise of Anthem is a world left unfinished by the gods. But the gods left behind their massive tools, and those tools are in constant conflict with this unknowable force called the Anthem of Creation. And the chaos of those things pushing against each other means that the world is constantly being reshaped in new and unpredictable ways.
Yeah, violent storms, mutated creatures, gigantic monsters. It's a dangerous environment that you need to wear a suit of powered armor, a javelin, to be safe in.
Now, something I think a lot of players out there maybe don't stop to think about is just how much work goes into creating a new intellectual property, or IP, as we've been saying. Now, we've seen all these different creatures, and Mark, you mentioned the storms. What's the process of creating a game like from scratch?
Yeah, it's something we've done a few times at BioWare, and really the hardest part is getting started, just kind of getting off the blank page. So what we try to do is we think about the new experiences that we're trying to unlock for players. So like, what is the fantasy fulfillment? What are the new things you actually get to go and do that are different from what you've played before? So that's where we start, and then once we think about those things, that's the power of creating new IP, especially for games, is that you actually get to build a whole fictional universe that's meant to bring out a certain experience. And then once we do that, then we still need to build all the rest of the stuff, and what unlocks us creatively is to think about like principles around art style, tone, and even the technology and the politics of our new world. And then from there, we can actually go and build out every last detail.
Yeah, and one of the unique challenges for Anthem is that it's a world, an experience that's meant to feel alive, like it's happening right now. And so the world is always changing, whether the storms, seasons, and it's a really great concept to write for, because what it means is it gives us the opportunity
Curious if that round thing is like a portal or a time gate.
Almost in real time, a dramatic event that changes the world for everyone.
It's hard for me to understand what this is based on. Is it sci-fi or fantasy or mixed?
I think it's really cool the way that they sound like they're going to come together.
Because they mentioned gods.
But even though there's obviously a lot going on, it really all comes back
violent
to
storms,
your character.
creatures.
So let's talk about who we're going to be playing as and why we're fighting these crazy beasts.
So you are a freelancer, uniquely skilled to pilot these Javelin exosuits. They've discovered a way, they think, to weaponize the Anthem of Creation, and so we need to stop them and protect the free people of Tarsus.
Now, I've heard you call this power armor a couple different things. Is it a suit? Is it a javelin? Like, what's the canon term here?
We call them javelins, and there are 4. And they each have unique abilities. There's the Ranger, and then there's the Colossus, the Interceptor, and finally, the Storm.
Yeah, so each javelin gives you a different way to play the game. But the thing to remember is, like Kathleen said, you're not your suit. You are a freelancer, a pilot, which means you can decide which suit you want to use based on your mood, based on the mission you want to engage in, or the javelins that your friends are using. So
the Storm,
really
Destiny.
What this allows us to do is
a little mixture.
We've built the suits to look like they're built from the materials of the world. So they each have their own unique abilities. So let's take a look at the Ranger now. The Ranger is a more generalized suit, able to do a lot of different things.
Could I be the Jaeger?
For up close and personal combat.
This looks
one-on-one
fucking
for the most
badass.
The Colossus is heavier, more specialized, but able to really pack in big weapons that let them devastate the battlefield.
What? Okay.
I'm just gonna say the storm looks like it's gonna be my favorite, and I'm sure you guys out there are picking your faves right now too. So the javelins are awesome, but we're gonna take a couple questions right now. So Casey
I'll just drop a
tweeted,
mech
so
on
you may
him.
have seen, asking for people out there to send us your questions. And the first one is gonna be from @It'sSweetNicole, who asks, as a player who is all about making their character their own, what kind of customization options will be available in Anthem?
Yeah, so we really want players to express themselves, both through customizing the way their javelin plays, through gear and weapons, but also being able to personalize the way that it looks, both through paint jobs as well as changing the actual geometry of the suit itself. We want teams to be able to do
Lots
this
of customization.
as well.
Who asked
and
that
because
question?
you're going to be using a javelin for a long period of time, we really want you to be able to make it your own.
I'm glad you brought that up, because actually, Jay Legato has a question connected to customization. Monetization. How, when, loot box,
I want to know how
cosmetics?
much the shaders cost.
Yeah, so we are going to have some cosmetics and
Just
vanity
wait,
items that
right?
you'll be able to purchase.
Come on.
But you're always going to know what you're going to buy before you spend
Oh,
any
here we
money
go.
on it. So
No loot boxes.
boxes, no ability to pay for power. So that means no ability to spend money on gameplay advantage at all.
There you
within
go.
Anthem.
That's a question.
But even more important than that, we want to make sure that Anthem is an immersive experience that feels like it's complete
Fucking
from the get-go.
glad
that
they
means a
actually
main story, a
didn't
big
do
open
that.
world, and an ongoing service that provides new content for a long period of time, new story, new
Yeah!
experiences for everyone.
No ability
Well,
to
I'm glad
pay.
to hear that I can make my javelin pink.
Are you
That's
sure?
what I wanted to know, I'm going to be honest. All right, Casey. We talked earlier about this being a co-op experience. So can you tell me a little bit about how the team gameplay in Anthem is going to work?
Yeah, it really is about, you know, the fun of teaming up as a team of superheroes and working together. So you want to get a few people together of different classes. So, you know, I think here we're going to see the Colossus, you know, just hammering people on the ground in gameplay, if we can have a look at that. So heavy artillery, being really strong, you know, in melee combat. And then here you've got the Ranger shooting down from above, and then they're using combos and special abilities and stuff like that. But what I love is you don't just run around, you're swimming and flying as well.
So it's interesting because the Slate Tones wants to know, how will you balance multiplayer with single-player storytelling?
So Anthem's really built around trying to combine the impact of having your own personal story with the fun of playing with other players. But we really want to make sure that that playing with other people feels like a choice. So for people that want to just experience the story, you're going to be able to do that. Now, going out into an open world like this by yourself is going to be a little bit more challenging than if the team of 4 people. And we've really tried to balance the co-op experience to be fun, even for people that don't normally engage in this kind of thing. So I really hope that everyone at least gives co-op a try.
Okay, that's good to know. If you want to roll solo, you can, but it's just going to be a little bit more difficult. Well, I know you all are on the edges of your seats. How about we show a little gameplay?
Gameplay,
You
yeah.
guys want that? All right, so Kathleen, I think you're going to set this up for us?
I will. So,
4-player co-op.
You and your friends have decided to play a mission called Scars and Villainy. The Scars have put together an acid-based super weapon, so you got to take them out. So you
Yeah, I'd like
start
to see
in
gameplay.
the Strider, which is like a giant
on.
walker, and it's your forward base of operations. You have a conversation with your crew, Halleck, Faye, and Owen, and you'll hear Owen. He's going to talk us through the mission as we experience it here. And yeah, then you just get into your javelin suit and you head out with your friends.
All right. Well, thank you
It's
so
I'm
much,
back.
Mark, Casey, Kathleen, for talking to me about Anthem today. We're going to go ahead and roll the gameplay now. Enjoy, everybody.
Okay, here we go.
No, pilot.
Freelancer, time to get to work.
Faye said these bastards made some kind of acid. They're using it as a weapon.
Titanfall.
So,
Jungle
I know they're
style.
making this garbage. Shut it all down.
Owen, what's the plan here?
Picking up loads of scars nearby. Take a look around the area, but be careful.
Guys, I can't fucking wait to play this.
Yeah, Jonathan, who needs Titanfall 3 when you got...
Right. Just checking out the Scar Camp some more.
Look at all the weapons! Oh, and the turrets! Better move quickly.
And the explosions look sick.
There's a shaker relic. Wait, something's odd. Get a closer look, would you? See those radiant pieces of energy? They're echoes from the Anthem of Creation. Loads of scars nearby. Be careful. Return them to the relic. You've got to silence it fast.
Cool.
It's gone silent. Disaster averted. Do you think we get a bonus for... Wait, something's happening.
What the hell was that?
I think that was whatever laid all the eggs around here. The sound came from below your position. On the plus side, this definitely counts toward hazard pay. There's a trail of this acid
no.
down. Follow it, and we should find the source.
I'm fucking all in on this game. I'm like all in on this. This looks fucking awesome.
Alright. Let's do the Nightfall, people.
Anthem. Dun 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 dun.
How cool was that?
Sick.
I'm so hyped, you guys.
Look at that art style on that.
That was fucking cool.
That
was pretty fucking cool.
A short version of the full demo that we brought here to LA. So if you want to come by the Anthem Theater here at EA Play, you can check out the game live.
So I'm sure the question on everyone's minds,
that was
when
super
do we
cool.
get to play?
Yes.
So Anthem comes out February 22nd, 2019 on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC.
So mark your calendars, everybody. Fire off your tweets. Thank you so much again to
February
Casey's entire
22nd.
Bioware team. I know you guys had that awesome theater outside, so I will see you guys there.
All right.
Give
see
it
you
up for Casey Hudson, everybody.
February 22nd.
I also want to give a big thank you to all of the developers who showcased
Yeah.
their games today and everybody working hard at their
I was getting
studios
tired of
back
playing
home
Destiny anyway.
around the world. Let's give them all a round of applause. Now, some of what you saw today, you guys have to wait to play. But you guys, EA has so much available right now. Now, for those of you keeping score, you can
That's
get your
cool.
free trial of FIFA 18's World Cup today. And Andrew told us about the free trial of Origin Access. Yarny is back with a buddy in Unravel 2, which is also available today. Plus, you can take on your friends in Command & Conquer Rivals starting today as well. Now, that's a lot of available stuff that's out today. Is anybody ready to go home and download anything? No? You're like, I just want to go outside into the fan fest. I get it. So I want to let you guys know to keep your streams going because in just a few moments, the FIFA 18 World Cup live tournament is going to begin.
No,
I'm gonna
thank
head
you.
outside and check out the games, but I want to thank everybody for coming down to EA Play today and watching the press conference, and have a great weekend.
It's over.
All right, thank you. I want a pink pilot. Cool. I want pink polka dotted pilots.
Anthem looks fucking cool as shit.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. It's gonna be awesome.
4-player co-op.
Hi
Big
guys,
mutant
my name
monsters.
is Boy. Welcome back to the stream. Now, I know the FIFA
Sick
19 was exciting. We
graphics.
saw that trailer. Champions League is coming to FIFA for the first time ever, but the World Cup
All
is
right.
5 days away. So what
I
we
think
decided
that's
to do
it.
is to have a tournament with some national
That is
teams,
it.
England, Mexico,
That's it for the
Germany,
EA
and
conference,
USA, and
guys.
decide who
Yeah, pause that because we don't need to. We don't need that. I'm gonna.
I'm glad we got to see gameplay. I was kind of concerned. I was like, okay, they're not gonna freaking show it.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
I was
So-
too, man. So I'm glad we got to see gameplay. We got to see lots of things. I'm fucking excited.
So we're gonna do reactions podcast now with our reactions to the EA conference, and that will go up on audio. We want to say thank you to everyone for coming out for the EA conference.
Thank you.
And remember,
right.
we're coming back. We got what do we got, Jesus? What do we got coming up? Is there anything else today?
Today, there's no more conferences today.
So tomorrow, Microsoft conference. We'll be back.
That's right. Yeah, I don't know if you want to stream the show that we're gonna do for the conference for like the reactions. Up to you.
I mean, we could.
It's up to you, man. We can get the chat in there.
I'm gonna have to rearrange.
Chat, do you
some
want us
stuff.
to stream the reaction show? Yes or no?
Do you want us to stream it? We can do that.
Let us know before we get off of here.
I need to fix some stuff if we're gonna do that, but. This shit's gonna be all broken, isn't it? You know what? I might not be able to do it.
Oh no!
Yeah, because the cams are all fucked up on the other one. God damn it. I mean, I just don't want to have to switch back and forth between the two. It's not set up properly, so everything's kind of fucked up.
It's all hooked up.
Oh yeah. Fuck, I'm tired.
Fix it here. Fuck. So yeah, we're probably not gonna probably not going to stream this. The reaction show will just be an audio thing. Because I don't want to change this setup until we're done with all this E3 stuff. And the other setup's fucked. It's not working.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good.
I mean, I could recap it. I don't understand why it does this.
Can you move the logo up?
What do you mean?
Go ahead and cover the camera.
Oh yeah, I could do that. You mean like just do this?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm watching here. What am I watching? I don't know what I'm watching. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh!
Oh,
that was live! Woo!
Yeah. I like that. It looks good too. I like the color. Right. It's good.
Yeah. Well, Jonathan made all that. That's Jonathan.
Thank you, Jonathan.
After everybody left, I pull him back in.
No, they're still here. We still got 7 people on Twitch and 2 people on Mixer.
I don't think anybody was on YouTube though. We had one guy on there who's
it says 0, but he was there for a little bit. Yeah. Well, before we do the reactions thing, I'm gonna go have a smoke.
Go have your smoke. Hey, chat machines.
So we are gonna record audio for this, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we're gonna put this out as an audio show.
Yeah, don't you worry, my friend. I got the recorder going. Get your recorder ready, Gunny.
I've got it ready.
It's gonna take you 5 minutes to get it. So by the time I come back for a smoke, Gunny should be recording.
Gunny should be by the time you come back.
I've got it up, man. I've got it up.
I'll take a break real quick, guys. Gunny, engage the audience. We'll be back.
Oh, we got one person back on YouTube again. Yay!
That's me.
Hi
That's
to
me on
whoever's
YouTube.
Oh, that's you, Gunny.
I'm on YT.
Okay, I'll be back. I can't hear you, Gunny, because I got my headphones out.
All right, you're an asshole. Go away. I know you can't hear me. Jerk. All right. What's up, audience? Who am I talking to? Whom am I speaking to? Has anybody tried that? I'm going to be random here. Realm Royale. What is that? It's the Battle Royale for David Snyder's game. Which I totally forgot the name of. Looks a little bit like Fortnite, in my opinion. Except without all the wall building and shit. Guns didn't seem that interesting, just from the streams that I watched. Alright, I'm leaving freaking YouTube. There's nobody on it. Battlefield. I don't think we saw enough Battlefield 5. But I'm sure we'll probably see more tomorrow at Xbox's conference and maybe PlayStation. What do you guys think? More Battlefield. But unfortunately, I won't be here tomorrow. I will be in the mountains fishing. Because I'm on vacation. Right. Man, I need to get a haircut. I need to shave. Shit. Look like shit. All right. Oh, you know what I can do? Since we're probably not going to talk about it, but what I've been playing. It's been, what did I play? Oh, I played Halo last week. Oh, let me bring it up. Bringing that Yoku. I've been playing that Yoku's Island today that Ryan recommended. That's on, I guess, on all platforms. That Metroidvania pinball game. That's pretty cool. It's a nice big, I guess you'd call it a side-scroller open world pinball game. It's pretty sick. I love the art style. Reminds me of a couple of games but you're like a little beetle attached to a pinball. I love the concept. The art's cool. It's very, very indie. More State of Decay 2. Halo 5. But did I play that Sunday? I thought I might have talked about that. But we did play Halo 5 and PUBG. Haven't played that in forever. Yeah, we didn't play much PUBG. I don't know. It's if anything. Just not into the Battle Royale genre, I guess. Yeah. And I'm curious if I did play, let's say Fortnite, if I just really got into it, if I'd be any good or if I'd even enjoy it. Not even sure. Oh, but State of Decay 2. I decided to go get one of those play hearts and took one of my characters and a follower in at night, so I couldn't see jack shit, and I ended up losing both characters.
What happened?
No, I'm just talking to the chat about what I've been playing. This week.
No, there's nothing new on Battlefield 5, Vaderholic.
Do you think we'll see more tomorrow?
Yeah, they said that's what they said. That you're going to see more at the Xbox conference. So it's obvious that they have a partnership with Microsoft for that game, right?
Right. Where Activision's more PlayStation focused. So, yeah, I do want to see. I'll probably see tomorrow night when I get to the mountains, depending on Wi-Fi. You know, in the hotel Wi-Fi, if more on Destiny 2 with their big expansion coming out.
Fuck. That was a crazy fucking conference for the last Anthem. They showed a lot for Anthem. I was expecting more from Battlefield 5, though. I'm kind of about the Battle Royale mode in Battlefield 5. I'm like, I don't know, man. I guess. I
didn't see no Battlefield Battle Royale. Did I freaking miss that?
Yeah, you must have. Cause
I must have missed it somehow.
They mentioned it. They were like, yeah, Battle Royale coming to Battlefield.
I know they mentioned it, but I didn't see any kind of concept art or anything.
Oh, there wasn't nothing. No, they're going to show that. They said they were going to show that later this year. So I'm assuming maybe Gamescom, before the game comes out, they'll show it at Gamescom or something, right?
Right.
Fuck. Yeah. We're just waiting on Ryan to get back, guys.
I'm here. The wait is over.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Got the notes. Got everything good to go.
I didn't even take any notes.
I took very little notes.
I agree with that, Vader.
Recording.
Vaderholic. I'm recording too. There we are.
In 5, 4, 3.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Horrible Gamers podcast E3 special, the first one actually of 2018. We are going to discuss the EA conference, which we just watched live on our Twitch, Mixer, and YouTube channels. So head on over there if you want to get more of the coverage that we're going to be doing this week. Tomorrow it's Microsoft, Bethesda, Sony on Monday, and we'll see what else we can squeeze in there. But we just watched the E3 EA conference from EA Play. I guess it's not really E3. They're not part of E3, but they're like a day before. So pretty much E3.
Pre E3.
Pre-3. Of course, you know who I am, Jesus Walks a Lot. I'm joined by my Canadian co-host, Ryan Gibson, Gib8777.
What's going on, everybody? It's E3. Let's do this.
And my good friend, Henley Merrill from the West Coast.
Hello to all. Yes. Pre-E3. Hype.
Pre-3, guys. So we just watched the EA conference. We saw a lot of things that they showed from, of course, they opened up with... Was it FIFA or Battlefield? Which one did they open up with?
I think they showed like a little...
It was Battlefield and then FIFA.
Yeah, okay. So they opened up with Battlefield 5. Of course, they had a new trailer for it. And then they were talking about how we will see more tomorrow at the Xbox conference. They seem to like have a marketing deal with Microsoft where they're going to be showcasing a lot of their stuff at their conference.
Which makes sense
So,
because when Call of Duty had the marketing deal with Microsoft, Battlefield had a marketing deal with PlayStation. So now it's flip-flopped. And Battlefield seems to be on the Xbox side now.
And we'll see what happens tomorrow. I mean, they did announce that they have a Battle Royale mode coming to Battlefield 5, but they said more details later on this year. So I'm wondering if they're not going to show that tomorrow, and if they're going to show it like at Gamescom later in October of the year. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they'll show it tomorrow. Maybe not. That's all up to what happens.
Yeah.
I know they were going to show more of the new Conquest that they have. They're going to show that tomorrow as well at the Xbox conference. So they mentioned that. So if you're interested in that, go over and watch the Xbox conference tomorrow. You can watch it with us even. So watch it. Of course, we lots of games to talk about, guys. So FIFA, they showed some more FIFA. Of course, they got like some new fucking cards or whatever. FIFA.
I fell asleep. Sorry, guys. I fell asleep during the FIFA stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so FIFA was... I mean, it was FIFA. Nothing else really.
Right,
to
it was
say.
more
FIFA
FIFA.
19.
I'm still not going to play
Probably this year's gameplay.
Yeah.
Well, if anything, just like...
Yeah, so
more FIFA.
People liked it, I guess. People didn't like it. Who knows? Then they showed, of course, some more Madden 19. Again, another Madden game. Who was surprised? Big surprise there, guys. Another sports game coming out this year. Nothing new there, really. They just showed a bunch of gameplay.
Prior to that, they showed... What was that mobile game that's also... Was it Madden Live or something like that?
Oh,
that's
yeah.
It's a similar style, just mobile cash grab game.
Looks like an original Xbox game. We were all watching it going like, what the hell?
It's been on there forever. They're not going to take it down if they're just collecting
no.
cash.
That was the easy cash grab for them. They showed another mobile game. I don't even know what it's called. What the fuck was it called?
Command and Conquer Rivals.
Oh yeah, Command and Conquer Rivals. It's a mobile game. It looked kind of boring, in my opinion.
It's like a card game where you're putting your cards on the table, and then it puts troops out, and the troops go across, and your troops have to defeat. You're basically building strategy like you are in any of those sort of like Clash Royale or card games. You're trying to put out troops that are going to defeat the other person's troops, so you can pile more troops on top and take down their base. So
I didn't get the card vibe, but I saw
the cards are all along the
underneath?
bottom. The cards are all along the bottom, and you play them. And I bet you upgrade them, and all that kind of stuff, just like you do in like Clash Royale or any of the other. It's not a card game like what's it called, like Hearthstone or anything like that.
Yeah, there's another one that's kind of trending right now. It's called Slay the Spire. And that one's more of a fighting game, but I think it's card based.
Yeah, you put a card down, and then that card has to defeat whatever card the other person puts down. You know what I mean? It's
just like Magic or anything else.
You're making up strategies, so it's pretty much what it was.
Yeah, I mean, and then something about 2 missiles. You have to launch 2 missiles to destroy the other person's base, and you can steal the person's missile if they build one.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's not. It doesn't interest me at all.
Neither. Did nothing for me, actually. So, yeah. Another game that we saw today was a Sea of Solitude. This game looked interesting.
Yeah, this game was cool.
So they had the lady up there talking. I think she was the director, right? The creative director of the game or something like that.
Small indie studio. I wonder if they were the ones that made Faye. I wonder. It had that not the same color.
I don't
know. But they were talking about how this game really captures a lot of sadness, depression, darkness, the sense of feeling alone. Of course, it's called Sea of Solitude, and the main character seemed like she was like a shadow with like red eyes almost.
Yeah.
I
Looks like you're kind of like boating around in this like flooded city or whatever. So you're in a little raft and you got to like boat around this flooded city and see what's going on. I mean, it looked cool, man. I'm really interested in it. I can't wait till it comes out. I want to play that. Looks really,
I thought it was
really cool.
Like how she's in the boat and then she's like she's looking at her own shadow, and then it's like everything's bright and sunshine, and then it's the second later it's like going dark and like shadows are coming out that are just like, she's like, this can't be real. So it seems like it could be a pretty cool title for some horror elements to it.
So I think it'll be interesting to see what comes of that game. Another game that we saw that was an indie title that's getting a sequel actually is Unravel 2.
Yeah.
Unravel 2 is getting a new was released today actually. It's out pretty much now on June 9th, 2018. They said it was going to be available tonight. So if you're interested in buying that, go ahead and buy it. But pretty much it's Yarny now has a co-op partner. He's tied he's attached to this other Yarny person, but it's blue. And pretty much you have to solve puzzles using both characters. And there's co-op in the game now, so there's that.
They also mentioned that you can play by yourself with a co-op partner, as a co-op AI.
Yeah,
that's what I gathered.
I mean, cool, I guess. I mean, I wasn't a huge fan of Yarny. But whatever. I mean, I thought the graphics looked good in the first game. Of course, they still look incredible in this one.
Yeah.
And it's just like a side-scrolling platformer, pretty much. So if you're interested in that, I would suggest you pick it up. I suggest you give it a try. It might be on EA Access. They didn't confirm that,
but I would say
that it would be. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'd have to double check.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe they'll have a trial for you get to try the first hour for free if you have EA Access or something. I don't know how that works.
You should get 10 hours.
Yeah, and if you have never played the first one, if you haven't played the first one, then you should go back and download that through EA Access or Origin Access. Because it's on there. If you're part of that program, you can download it there. And if you don't have that on PlayStation or whatever, buy the game. I'm assuming it's cheap at this point. It can't be more than $15. That's how much it was at launch. So,
and they didn't say EA Access. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that it's available just generally in the store for all consoles. Don't quote me on that if I'm wrong.
I don't know. I think this one will be on everything though. It should be on PS4 as well.
Yeah. Either way, I definitely got a Brothers vibe from that. With the you're attached to the other Yarny.
Yeah.
But it had a lot of cool elements. Like you start out, you're in the ocean, and then you're in these watery caves going through side-scrolling stuff, and I thought it was pretty neat.
Yeah.
I like the art style.
Other things that we saw, I mean, today we of course saw that. We actually saw Respawn. Vincent Pello was there sitting in the crowd for some reason. He wasn't on stage, and I think they were trying to do this thing where oh, look, he's a part of the crowd too. He's just a gamer. You know what I mean? That. So, of course, he was sitting there in the front row. And they asked him about his game coming out next year. It's a Star Wars game. been confirmed already, and it's going to be called Jedi Fallen Order. It's a game made by Respawn. They said it's going to be between the third and the fourth movie, right?
Yeah.
Is that what they said?
Yeah.
Third and fourth movie. So we'll see what happens. I have a feeling you're gonna play as a Sith in this game. Like, I just have a feeling because he even said like it was a real dark time back then or something like that. And I was like, maybe you get to play as a bad person this time. Like, you don't have to be a hero. You have to be a hero.
But he did say you would play as a Jedi and you would have a lightsaber. So maybe not. We'll see. Maybe you're playing as a Jedi trying to decide whether you're going to the dark side or the light side.
There you go. Yeah, maybe. So there's that. Jedi Fallen Order said there's release date 2019. I believe they said holiday 2019. They didn't say specific month, so it could be any time next year at the end of the year.
Yeah, holiday 2019.
So there's that. So that's pretty cool if you're interested in a new Star Wars game, which I am. Next year, I guess we're going to be looking at that. Of course, they came out with Battlefront 2. New content coming for the Solo movie. They said that the content's going to drop next week or the week after next.
Yes, we're in the Han Solo timeline or something, whatever they were talking about.
Yeah,
season.
so they're in the. I think they're just going to pull assets from the movie and like make levels based on the movie, bring characters from the movie, like maybe a young Han Solo as a playable character. And they also said they're going to go back to the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
And bring content from the Clone Wars into this game, which I think is fucking incredible.
That's right, Penpoint. That's right. Clone Wars. I know you're into that.
Yeah, so they're going to bring content from the Clone Wars. A bunch of characters are going to come in. I mean, I think they mentioned Obi-Wan Kenobi will be a playable character now.
Yep. Obi-Wan against, what's the General Grievous?
General Grievous, yeah. So
Yes.
General Grievous will be one of the guys in there as well as a playable character. I don't know if they mentioned
Anakin Skywalker.
Did they mention Anakin? I don't know if they
Yes,
did or not.
Anakin is going to be a playable character.
Okay, so Anakin, I mean, they're gonna have a bunch of people. I'm excited for that because I'm not a supporter of what Star Wars Battlefront 2 did, but I'm a fan of the game. I think the game is actually really well done.
Yeah.
And now that it's fixed, it's a good game. It really is. And if you haven't given this game a chance, I suggest you maybe try it out because it's not pay to win anymore at all. Like, they completely took that out. So check it out if you're interested in checking that out. Moving on now from Star Wars.
I was going to say, Jesus, really quick. They mentioned, no, I think they had mentioned also that mode that you talked about.
What mode?
What was it, chase or hide or something like that? You were talking about running through the forest with just flashlights
the
and stuff like that.
The Ewok
mode?
Yeah.
What
he
about
mentioned something about it in the beginning, and I wasn't sure if they said they were going to bring it back full time or not.
Oh, they did. That'd be cool, man, because I really like that mode. I played that quite a bit. And yeah, you were just a trooper stuck in the forest and had to hide from the Ewoks and wait for the evacuation.
But basically,
then-
what he did say was
Yeah.
that they got a lot of, positive feedback on that.
They did, and I think when they took it off the first time, they got so much negative feedback that they actually brought it back again. And then they took it off again. So I don't know what they're going to do with that. Maybe they'll bring it back. Maybe they'll bring a similar mode back to that. Maybe they'll have different settings for that.
Yeah.
But I thought that
So
was-
I think they'll definitely be bringing that back at a full-time mode at some point. So
Yeah, so other games that they talked about, of course, Anthem was the big one, and they a lot about Anthem. A lot about Anthem was released today. Pretty much, the game looks to me like Evolve meets Destiny.
Yeah.
Meets, I don't know, Halo, in a way. It's just
Yeah.
all these big games that are mixed together.
I didn't
It's a
get
good-
any Halo from that, but definitely Destiny 2 and Evolve and so a mixture of Titanfall because you are playing as pilots.
You are, and that's what they call you. They call you a pilot. And pretty much your character will be a freelancer, which sounds to me like a mercenary almost, right? Like someone that just does whatever. And you'll be piloting javelins is what their suits are called. Their Iron Man looking suits is what they're called. And they're going to have 4 different classes. They said they're going to have the Ranger class, the Colossus class, the Interceptor, and, of course, the Storm class.
I like the Colossus and the Storm the best. Those two look
really
fucking
cool.
awesome.
Yeah, all those... I thought they all looked really cool. I mean,
Yeah, they did.
Just those two were my favorite. They all look cool, but those two were my favorites. I think
Storm
I would be
reminded me-
playing mostly as both of those.
I think Storm reminded me of, you know what I got that when I first saw it was
Destiny.
like Zero from Borderlands 2.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
Right?
You know what? I
Just
got a
some
bit of a
cool-ass
I got
armor.
a bit of a Borderlands vibe from it as well.
Yeah, you do, because the numbers
Did
are
you
popping
see how
up.
Numbers
Storm-
are popping off, and it's not like crazy
Storm-
like Borderlands, but it's like seems like a little more serious version of that type of game where it's open world. You can kind of go anywhere and fight anything, and I don't know, man. I'm excited for Anthem. I'm really excited for that game. It looks fucking cool.
Because they showed off, I think, was it Storm that had the, like, almost like that clone and then teleport ability?
No, I think that was the Interceptor that had the teleport ability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Storm had like lightning and shit.
Sweet.
Yeah, and then Colossus, he's the one that had the big shield, right?
The big
Yeah.
shield, yeah, and he ran through all those landmines.
Yeah, and yeah, so a lot of cool things, a lot of big gameplay trailer they showed. They said it was going to be it is a shared world.
Yeah, this was interesting because it's like
it's a shared world.
the world is always moving. Like stuff is always happening within the world, and if it's happening in your world, it's happening in everybody else's world. So like if it's nighttime, it's nighttime in everybody's game. If it's daytime, so on. If there's a storm happening, it's happening in everybody's game. It's kind of like
That's cool.
Kind of like in Sea of Thieves, like
Yeah.
when you're sailing and you have someone in a party and they're sailing on their boat, maybe on another server, but you're like around the same area and you're both saying, "Hey, there's a storm here." It's going to be this similar to that, I think, where it's like, doesn't matter whether you're in each other's game, there's going to be a storm and it'll be in this place and it'll be in everybody's game. So
I like that. It'll be probably different servers, but it'll be the same world.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly.
That's cool.
Right? Like, so the same stuff is happening in every world, no matter what server you're on. Or maybe it's just one server. I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know. We didn't get a lot of details on that.
No.
Right. We didn't get to see if there was any PvP.
They did say that when you go back to base, it will be in single player mode. So you go back to base by yourself, and that's how
Yes.
you change your loadouts, you change your customization and all that shit. And then you go back out into the shared world, back to like, you play with friends or whatever.
Yeah.
So they did mention that. And it was kind of a weird setting. We don't know what the setting really is about. They said something about these gods left their tools, and some kind of anthem of creation.
It was an
There's gonna be all kinds
It
of
was an
shit.
unfinished world. The gods didn't finish it, but they left their tools behind for it to be finished. So like it's almost like a planet that the gods made and abandoned. They were just like, we don't care about this world.
Fuck this world.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're not gonna finish it. So, but apparently
Hey,
they left their
speaking of
tools
that-
behind. So
Speaking of that too, like I got a little bit of the vibe. What is that game called? It's something planets. That kind of died off. Either way, I forgot the name of it, but it was something
No
planets.
idea.
They
Yeah,
even
no
made it
idea
like a free to
what you're
play
talking
on
about.
Steam or on their own website.
I don't know.
But yeah, I got a little bit of that vibe as well, just with the shooting and stuff.
Hmm.
And I
Planet Side?
Is it Planet Side? I think they made a few of those.
Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, there's a couple of them.
Yeah, there's
It
like
was
a free to play. It's like
it
one of
was
the top
free to play
three.
on PlayStation and PC.
Yeah, which was a great game. It just didn't. It just kind of like died. So, but yeah, I it always had good shooting. So, and I got that especially with this like sci-fi world, and you got your little bit of your Evolve. But one of the things I noticed too, it kept showing that ring, that it's either like a time portal or it's just like it'll just shift you to another location.
I wonder if that's maybe what you go through when you're in your base, and then to get back to your base. Maybe that's what that is. I don't know. We'll
Yeah.
find out when.
Either way,
I'm sure
yeah.
we'll find out more.
Yeah, they said there's going to be mutated creatures, violent storms, They mention a lot of things about this game. The Tarsus is what the world is called, right? Tarsus.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
I think that's what they said. The world is called Tarsus, and they said that there will be cosmetics and vanity items you can purchase, but you will always know what you're buying ahead of time. Like they're going to show you what you're paying for,
And it won't
which is cool.
And it won't be pay to win, so you don't get any gameplay advantage out of the purchases. It's only cosmetic, strictly cosmetic stuff. So you can buy colors or designs or whatever for your guys, if you want to. And I'm sure there's going to be ones that you unlock in the game and stuff like that too.
It will have shaders. You can make it pink.
Right.
Yeah.
Make your palette pink.
And the big news is that it's coming out next year, February 22nd. 2019. It's going to be an early game in the year. I like that. I like that they're releasing that early in the year, and then we get Star Wars at the end of the year. And they're pushing it away from Battlefield 5 a bit. I like that. I like the strategy they're going with there.
Not like last year. It was all clumped together.
Yeah, I hated how they released like Titanfall with Battlefield right next to it and all that shit. Like it was all together, and they completely screwed over Titanfall with that. I think February 22nd is a good release date for this game. And they also, one big thing that we kind of skipped over here, guys, was EA has announced their new program called EA Origins Access Premium. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Origins
Access Premium.
Premium will give you access to all their games day one. Just like Game Pass gives you access to Microsoft games day one, EA on PC has now kind of in a way stepped up and said, hey, look, we can do this too. Who knows what the pricing is? I don't know if you guys have confirmed the pricing, if you will go to their website or something. But they didn't mention the price. They didn't mention any of that. They did mention a new software that they're developing for all the platforms, for PCs, phones, and consoles and TVs and everything, where they're going to be able to stream games to your devices. Full games, like Battlefield 5 streamed.
Jesus, it's called EA Access Premier.
Oh, Premier, not Premium.
Remember, we don't have a premium pass anymore.
I'm
get
looking
away
at
from
it
that.
now. Give me a sec here.
Now, the whole time they showed that part of it, the conference, he had a mobile controller, right? They didn't show the brand or anything like that. Just showed like, hey, that I'm playing on my Galaxy S8 or whatever that phone was. That's what it looked like to me, or a Razer.
Okay, here we go.
With that controller.
Here we go. EA says it plans to launch Origin Access Premier this summer. The service will cost $14.99 per month or $100 per year. Origin Access itself... Oh, wait. The benefit of which you could include an EA Origin Access... Okay, if you have Origins, you can upgrade your Origins account for an extra $4.99 or $29.99 a year. So
so an extra $5 a month.
Extra $5 a month, or
okay.
An extra $30 a year.
I think that's cool if I could then just log in on my phone and.
Origin Premier will feature all new PC games that will include the return of Madden NFL to the platform for the first time in a decade, with this year's Madden NFL 19, along with FIFA 19, Battlefield 5 in the fall, and Anthem in 2019. Subscribers will also be able to play those games before launch, but they won't be limited trials.
That's cool. So that'll be like a Game Pass thing. I'll pretty much have access to the full game, minus any kind of DLC or microtransactions. Is that what I'm gathering? That's a good deal.
Once a game goes live on Origins Access Premier, the entire game will be available before its public launch for an unlimited amount of time. So there's no time limits for Premiere.
Wow.
That's pretty big fucking news. That's pretty... Yeah.
That is crazy. So pretty much they're like saying EA Access, this is even better than that. You know what I mean?
So 15. What do you think? Is that a good price, guys?
$15
$15
a month.
I mean, you got to consider
Access
your
to all their
only
games.
I still have to say Microsoft Game Pass is a better value in terms of games because you're getting a lot more games with the Game Pass.
Yeah.
EA Access, you're only getting access to their library of games, which is
Okay,
EA.
but here's the thing. Yeah, okay, but still, like, some of these are real heavy hitters.
So?
Okay, but Battlefield 5, dude, you're not going to pay fucking $60 or $70. You're going to pay the $15 a month.
But I'm paying $15 over the year to play Battlefield 5.
Yeah,
you know what I
that's
mean?
true. I mean, if you're not a sports gamer, then
I'm paying them.
Not.
Let's do the fucking math here, Gunny. Let's do the fucking math here, guy.
Okay, but if you're okay,
so I can pay them.
What else?
Say I'm buying the $80 version of Battlefield this year, right? Paying them $15 a month for 12 months. That's $180 a year. And I could have just paid him $80 and saved myself $100.
Okay, but are you going to buy anything else? You're going to buy the next Way Out or Unravel 2 or
no,
I don't know, the next Peggle game or whatever's coming out for EA.
I don't know.
Maybe it all evens out in the wash. But if you're a sports gamer,
I paid $80 for that. So I paid $80 for Battlefield, and I buy Anthem in the spring for another $60. It's $140. I'm still saving myself $40 if I'm not buying into this premiere. But I mean, I guess you can add Madden into that cost, and then you can add.
Here we go. This is what you're gonna get launch early. Madden NFL 19 will launch on August 2nd on EA Access Premier, but the public launch is August 10th. FIFA 19, you get it September 20th, whereas the people who are buying it regularly will get it September 28th. Battlefield 5, you get it October 11th instead of the 19th. And Anthem, you get it February 15th, just in time for Valentine's Day, instead of the 22nd.
Yeah. Good.
So
I
you're
like
pretty
playing
much
these
getting it
4
a
or
week
5 days early.
All these games.
I like it. It's especially good for us podcasting people because we can talk about it early.
Yeah.
But I mean, of course, they're always just showing gameplay way early.
I mean, I guess. I think it's a good idea for them to do it. I just think $15 a month. I don't know.
I mean, the problem now.
Okay, but here's the thing.
The problem now is that there's so many subscription things now. You know what I mean?
But
you got Xbox Live, you got Game Pass, you got
EA Access.
EA Access.
Yeah.
Netflix, Hulu, YouTube Red.
Yeah.
PSN, yeah. PS
Spotify,
Plus,
HBO.
We're all gonna be fucking broke.
Yeah, everything is gonna be fucking. How much, bro? What's your bill for your subscriptions this month? Oh, $300.
Yeah,
Yeah. But do you think that $5
getting a good deal? Yeah, spending $300 on fucking subscriptions a month.
Do you think we're just going to be, us $5 a month holders for EA Access on Xbox are just going to be like, yeah, I just got like the lowest subscription, the $5 one. Is that going to be good enough? I think, it's or just pay an extra $10. That seems like a big leap.
For consoles, it's fine. I mean, EA Access works. It does what it does. It's no problem. That's a fine thing. It works, right? But what I was interested in more than this premiere, Origins premiere or whatever, I was interested more in what EA said they're working on, and they have in beta currently, and that is streaming full games to any platform, anywhere, anytime. That is a fucking game changer, dude.
That is,
changes the future of gaming for fucking ever. If they're able to pull this off and stream a full fucking game, any game they have in their library, fucking Madden 19, of Battlefield 5, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 1, Star Wars Battlefront 2, Battlefront 3, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Elixir. They're able to say, you subscribe to this new EA program where we charge you $15 a month again for another subscription. We're going to charge you $15 a month again, and you're able to stream these games to your fucking phone, to your laptop. You don't even need a gaming PC. You just need a laptop with internet connection, and you can plug your controller into it, take your laptop anywhere, and play these fucking games on a nice screen.
Hey,
with a controller.
Take your tablet.
Yep, take your tablet.
I've got my iPad.
Get
I've
a
got my
Bluetooth
iPad.
controller, hook it up.
Yep.
You can play on your tablet in a hotel room or whatever.
That's gonna be a game changer, and I don't know if they're gonna be able to pull it off. I mean, they're saying that they already have this in beta, and they're gonna be testing a few games on. They said Android or something, right? They're Android. Yeah. We're testing a few games on Android.
Yeah.
So that is a big deal, dude. And I don't know how, that pretty much. I think that's a killer for Apple and Android. That's because you got to consider Android and Apple make a lot of revenue off of their apps, and games are a major thing in apps. Once game developers,
you have to shift these people that are used to buying app games and stuff into an EA storefront where it's like, I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know if that's going to happen.
It will.
Well, because
right now we have a new generation of kids growing up with tablets and phones.
Right.
They're used to this. Once this generation of kids start getting older and they realize I can pay $15 a month or have my parents pay $15 a month and I get access to like these crazy ass looking games on my tablet or my phone.
I think it's a pretty easy sell. When I come, here's the thing. When I go to my wife and I say, "Look, here's the deal. I need this $10 a month thing for Game Pass, and that's going to come out of the checking account every month." Well, what the hell is that? I'm like, okay, well, I get to play 100 games potentially. That Xbox provides, and they're all good. You know, there's a lot of good games on there. And I said, this will save me money over the year, right? She goes, well, how much? You know, she knows. So it's a good sell. I think if I say I can save, $150, $200, like, okay, here's the $10 every month. So I think that could be sold to parents and say, hey, look, Ma, I could play on my iPad on your Galaxy S8 while I'm over at Grandpa's house and come home and play on my Xbox. As long as I think it's a good thing, especially when you're into sports and shooters and shit like that. Because right now, Origins, when I log into my Origins account, I can't link that with my Xbox account.
No,
right? They have to be separate.
And that's the thing. This whole program is separate as well. This whole program is separate. This is just PC.
And I'd be fine with that if they wanted to make a separate app, right? I could definitely see the PlayStation going, hey, we kind of want a piece of that, right? Because then I can, holy crap, if you own both consoles.
I don't think PlayStation will.
Yeah, well, we'll see if I think they might see how well it's doing on Xbox. But if they do, right, I can play it on my PC. I can play it on my phone, my PlayStation. I don't think Nintendo would, if they would even have the technology available on the Switch to have these things. But anyway, yeah.
Well, if it's streaming, it doesn't matter if they have the technology or not, because the technology it's just being streamed to your device. Right? And Nintendo loves it's not using the power of the Switch; it's using the power of whatever computer the server's on, or that you're streaming from. So it's kind of like
saying I'm on board with the $15 a month, and that's what I'm going to do day one. But
and then again, you have to look at is your internet service providers, do you have a strong enough internet connection to do this kind of stuff without latency?
That's the one problem I think that they're going to have is getting the bandwidth from the ISPs to be able to do this correctly.
Because not everybody does.
Yeah, I mean, and then assuming they're going to keep that $5 a month EA access the way it is currently now, right? Download the game, play the trial, play the multiplayer for a limited amount of time. They can always just backpedal and can this mode if it doesn't work out. But yeah, I think it's a good thing to, when I talk about streaming to all devices, I think it's pretty innovative. I like it.
I think it's the
especially
future.
I've been seeing a lot of these controllers now, Bluetooth controllers.
And I think
mobile devices.
Microsoft will be following suit. I think Microsoft will have a similar announcement tomorrow at E3. Now that I've seen EA announce this shit, I think Microsoft will be like, we're taking Game Pass a step further. We're trying to put it on mobile platforms.
Yeah, wow, that would be cool. And I know
they're trying to. I think they're going to try to do that.
Yeah, and this is not the Microsoft conference, but we talked before about, hey, could they do that for PC players, with Xbox? So I think they're feeding off of each other, obviously, EA and Microsoft with these
Oh, they're both trying to capture the PC market, but they can't because Steam is so fucking just oversaturated the whole market. They just take over everything. But I think they're both trying to compete, and I think at the same time they're both realizing how big the mobile market is. And I think we'll see a big announcement tomorrow where Microsoft will announce something about low latency fucking streaming or something. To like, you could stream your fucking game to your fucking phone from your Xbox. Play on your phone, like some dumb shit. I almost think now that's gonna happen.
Yeah, and EA does have all their apps,
and that'll be a big
they're in
deal.
that
Can you
mobile-
imagine if,
they're
like
in
they
that mobile
said,
space for sure. They make a lot of
can
money
you
on mobile.
imagine if Microsoft tomorrow said, we figure out a way to use the Xbox app on your phone. You stream your shit just like you do with the PC app, where you
PC,
stream
right?
it to
Yeah.
your PC. Now you stream it to your phone, and now you can play your games on your phone with the controller, away from your TV. If somebody needs to use a TV, you just turn off the TV or switch it to whatever. Put it to your phone, and you play on your phone or your tablet or whatever the hell you want to play on, and you're good.
As long as they can make that seamless and easy,
Yeah.
it'll be a success.
I think it might. But I think that's all we have today for EA. I mean, I don't know if anything you guys want to talk about. I thought for sure Anthem looks cool. It's just an interesting world. I think the gameplay really looks fun and solid. Yeah, I'm sold on it, really, honestly. I think I'll probably buy this game day one at this point.
Yeah, I mean, right now, out of this conference, believe it or not, I'm interested in Battlefield. It actually looks really cool, and that's coming from someone who doesn't really care for that game series at all. That looks really cool. I'm super interested in that SOS game, Sea of Solitude.
Yeah.
That looks fucking fantastic. Yarny looks pretty cool. I'll probably play that a little bit, for definitely. And what else? And Anthem. That's those are the games that are piquing my interest out of this conference. What about you guys?
Yeah, well, what I gathered from from Anthem was, just to kind of sum it up for me, it's Titanfall 3 in jetpacks in the jungle.
I don't feel like it's Titanfall at all, Gunny. I don't know.
No. I don't think it's like any kind of like, tower defense sort of
but
thing.
It's not fast like Titanfall. Titanfall's fucking super fast game.
It seems like a clunkier game.
Yeah. Just because there's mechs in it doesn't mean it
you're
can
all
be
in third person and shit like that. But no, it looks really cool. I like the elements and the mechanics they took from Titanfall. With the rockets and the freaking those grenades that just fly out of his back. The different pilots and shit. Yeah. But definitely be a day one purchase for me as well.
Anthem looks good.
Be playing that on EA Access early.
Super excited for Anthem.
The world, the jungle, the way they add in these sci-fi old world elements from the gods. Yeah, it's a beautiful world they have. Unravel 2, if you're into that game Brothers, Tale of Two Sons or whatever it was called, that game was well received, and I think it'll be great playing co-op. And
I want to know what it's going to be like to play co-op, like to play by yourself.
Yeah, it'll. You know what? I'm sure it's going to be one of those things where, man, it's got so many bugs, and the other character wouldn't move, and I'm trying to get it to move, and so it'd probably be better to actually play with a real human. I was going to also mention that I did listen to a podcast about the gentleman that made the first Unraveled, and it's pretty good. It has to do with death of his daughter, and it's a really good story coming from an indie studio. So the first one was good. I never finished it, but I think I just played the trial. I don't think I own it. It's actually in the vault. I'm sorry, it's in the vault, so the full game can be played. Let's see, FIFA. No, it's not my thing. Command and Conquer. I know that's on Xbox. I think it might have been on the original. And I'm just not into those kind of games, but definitely Anthem. Definitely picking that up day one, for sure.
Yep. Pretty much. Yep. Same here. I'll be picking up Anthem. Might pick up Madden this year. I don't know. Might be the year I buy Madden again.
You know what? They did the pre-show, and I don't know if it was. I don't think it was part of the conference, but people were playing the Sims game.
Yeah.
That wasn't part of the conference, correct?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, the Sims game.
So
I mean, they got the new DLC. Season 4 is coming out pretty soon, and add a bunch of new content to the game if you're into that. But yeah, I'll be playing Battlefield 5 when it launches. Of course, I'll be into that. I'll be really into that, and I'll be playing Anthem when it comes out. Sea of Solitude, maybe not. It just depends on how much it is
and I'm psyched
how interested
for that.
I am.
I'm
So
psyched
I'll
for
see. Jedi Fallen Order, I'm a day one purchase on that, I think. So just because of Star Wars, I think it's going to be cool. I think they're going to get the lightsaber duels down.
Oh, I forgot about that game, actually. I didn't mention that. Yeah, that looked cool. Well, we didn't really see anything. We just
didn't see,
heard
but we
about
heard,
it.
So, but I think they're really going to nail, like, the Jedi fighting in that one.
Yeah.
And they're really going to just, like, it's going to be, like, a big part of the game, I think. Of course, I'll still be playing Battlefront 2 because the new content coming out, and I can't wait till I see the Clone Wars content, which they didn't say like a timeline, right? When that would be out, they didn't say, "Oh, it's going to be out next year, this year." They didn't
think
say.
they said fall, didn't they?
Yeah.
They said fall, I think.
Okay, well, hopefully it comes out by fall, and hopefully we have something to play. We'll see what tomorrow has in store for us. Of course, Microsoft's conference is tomorrow, guys. If you're listening to this today. Microsoft's conference is on June 9th at 1 p.m. Pacific time. Or June 10th. 1 p.m. Pacific time. Today is June 9th. I was looking at the fucking calendar and date. Sorry, guys.
So June 10th, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
Bethesda is after that, and that's at 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. And then Sony is on Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern.
So lots of shows tomorrow we're going to be doing. And then, of course, we're going to be doing the Sony one on Monday. I'm excited to see what Microsoft has in store for us. I think we're going to be surprised tomorrow. I hope we're surprised.
I hope so.
Yeah, I saw Mikey Berra tweeting out, "We're going long. We're going long."
Going long? Yeah, I think they said over 2 hours now. Yeah, or something like that. So see what happens. I guess that was the reason why they wanted to have their own venue and their own date to do it, because they hated how E3 would always limit their time to 90 minutes.
Yeah.
And they said, fuck that. We need our own place so we could just go as long as we need to go, like we don't have to cut shit out. But yeah.
I wonder if they roll over Bethesda's conference, because Bethesda starts at 6:30 Pacific, Microsoft's at 1. Oh,
no, I don't think it'll be that long. That's 5 hours. That's a long fucking time. 6-hour conference, guys.
Yeah. It's going to be like one of our fucking podcasts.
Oh, we're just going to play games for 6 hours. Come up here. Everybody's going to play games with us for 6 hours. Yay. Yeah, like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, there's no way they're going to do that for 6 hours. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's it for the show. Thank you for listening. Always join our Facebook community. You can now follow us on Twitch, on Mixer, on YouTube. For Mixer, it is mixer.com/horriblegamers. For Twitch, it is twitch.tv? Twitch.tv/horriblegamers podcast. So you can find our channels there. These are brand new channels. We literally made them yesterday to be able to stream to both of them for the E3 conferences. And I believe from now on, our shows will be streamed to these platforms instead of Facebook. So if you want to watch us live, you can now catch us on 3 different platforms. We took away 1, but we're giving you 3.
And maybe Facebook will come back in the future.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. I mean, it's going to cost us money to do that. So, it's a matter of whether we're making enough money through our Patreons. So, I mean, if you want us to be back on Facebook, maybe go donate to our Patreon. That might help things out.
Comments. Be like, hey, motherfuckers, get back on Facebook. We miss you.
Yeah, let us know. Let us know if you want us back on Facebook.
Maybe you prefer Mixer or Twitch. We don't know.
Yeah, maybe you
get
like
points. You get points for watching on Mixer anyways.
You
and
get
you
stars and
shit
coins and
Woohoo.
microtransactions.
Yeah, points, and you can.
Maybe we can start having interactions with the show.
Weird
through
shit
Mixer.
going on. Yeah.
Mixer
so,
interaction streams with the show.
That's it, guys.
Maybe you can mute Jesus by.
Yep,
Yeah.
you could
You
pay.
know, paying
You could
the
pay
10
500
stars.
to 500 stars to mute Jesus' voice.
Anyways, guys, we're done. Bye. Peace out, Brussels sprouts. We'll see you tomorrow at the Microsoft conference. We love you. Take it easy, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Later, Gabers.
Boom. Done, done, done.
Whew. All right. Another stream bites the dust.
Another stream bites the dust.
All right. Say goodbye to the
another
stream,
one
guys.
And
Thanks for hanging out with us, guys.
Later, guys.
Thank you so much.
Time tomorrow. Show up.
See you later, Zigzag.